What is up, everybody, and welcome to the Applink. This is me, Joe. As usual here, we currently don't have anybody else on the team, so it might be another solo podcast episode today to start off the new year. So just a big Happy New Year, Happy 2026 to all of you listening. I hope you all had a wonderful 2025, full of excitement and everything, and just all the Digimon that you could possibly imagine. As I know, 2025 was a huge year for the Digimon franchise, not just including the TCG. So, for this episode, though, we're going to be going through our phases as per usual, starting off with our market watch. These can be for various reasons. We are then going to go into our top three, which our top three for today is going to be our favorite decks that we have played in 2025 as a good way to just sound off that year, going through our three of our favorite decks. This can all be for various reasons as well, and then we're going to be going into our main discussion of today, which is actually going to be one that was recommended by our friend Alex and fellow and avid listener. We, as always, thank everybody for listening and watching these podcast episodes. And that is our main discussion. It's going to be Banlist discussions, but on a different kind of level. We're going to be going through popular picks for the Banlist, either they are our own or ones that we've been hearing from other players, as well as just general wish lists on what we wish some of the popular decks in the format to be hit, to try and make the game a bit more fair, a bit more balanced, and just more fun for everybody to enjoy. And then we're going to be rounding off with our questions and answers as per usual. So I'll see you all in the next phase. And we're back with raising. It's the raising phase. Why do I always get the very beginning bit mixed up? Draw phase, obviously. Yes, so we are here with our draw phase of today. I will honestly get the phases right. You know, I play this game. So yes, we're going to be going through our market watch. So these can be for various reasons: to buy, sell, look at, keep an eye on. These can, like, for all various reasons. So starting off with, actually, I think I'm gonna keep this trend running for a little bit, and that is our daily look at DGO, Digital Gate Open, the best memory boost searcher consistency card that this game, in my opinion, has ever given us. And honestly, if you haven't got them yet, I think now's probably the time to start looking at getting them. Your standard one is going for average about €3.49 here on currently Card Market. With the winner stamp, just literally by like 50 cents. If you want to win a stamp off somebody, you can probably get it for just not that little bit more. Obviously, you got the Nationals promo, that's going for about just under €8 on average. So if you really want to bling out on that one, you can definitely go on ahead and do it. But I think now is probably the time to start looking at getting your DGOs for just the standard common print. I honestly probably don't see it going any less than this. In terms of value, it is literally, again, like the best consistency card this game has ever given us. So if you haven't got them yet now, maybe it's time to start going around your locals after everyone's gotten their entry packs, and just seeing if anybody has any spares that they can maybe do a deal for you. Because again, these are average prices on Card Market, but I think even the lowest on Card Market is like €2. So if you can go around, maybe you can get some for. You can maybe get like a playset for just under 10. Which for a card that can literally go in every single deck in the game, definitely, in my opinion, is worth it. So DGO is my first pick for all you guys, just keeping that trend going for our bi-weekly look at DGO. The next one is one I want to recommend just due to literally release it, reveals from this morning as of recording this. And that is Zephyrwargames Ace. We just had the reveals for some of the early reveals for Zephyrwargames, or more of them, if you don't count the Muchomon line I got revealed earlier or later in the year of 2025. And we had the new Zephyrwargames revealed for it. Now, we're currently still waiting on the level 7 to be revealed for this deck. But right now, I think if you want to start getting into Zephyrwargames, definitely start looking at picking up some of the aces if you haven't got them already. They're still, in my opinion, a very cheap ace for what this card does, and especially what this card does for the deck. So if you haven't got them yet, they're going for about average on standard art for about €6. For a secret rare, that is very good pricing in my personal opinion. If you want to bling out and get the old art, that's not even going to break the bank for you, really, considering it's a secret rare alt, as they're going for an average about €16. So definitely start looking at these now if you want to start playing Zephyrwargames, as I don't see this card not being in the deck in any ratios. It may not be like the main focal point once the level 7 comes out, but I can definitely still see it being tacked into the deck. So if you haven't got them, definitely start looking at to get them now. My last pick for this Market Watch is a funny one. That's just because literally everybody at my locals is now literally raving about what this deck's going to be doing in the upcoming format once EX11 drops. So you got a lot of time for when this set comes out, and that is Venomon from BT11. Now I know this is probably a horrible choice for everybody, as literally this is about €2 average for a common card. I think it's common, or it might even be uncommon. No, it's literally a common card. So if you're looking to play Galacticmon and haven't got these yet, firstly, I do apologize and I feel sorry for you, as you know I had to pick up at least 10 of these things for your deck. But yes, definitely start scrounging and looking around for Vemons if you really want to start playing Galacticmon, as you do need a good handful of these for your deck. Galacticmon's looking to be a very good deck coming up into the new format, so definitely start looking at, if not at Vemon, the other pieces. I know the Destromon promo got an amazing reprint, so you can definitely pick those up on the cheap. But yes, this is one of the big ones for the deck that you definitely need to keep your eyes on. So just running through my top 3 today is Digital Gate Open for standard rarity. Definitely start picking those up now. Zephyrwargames Ace, definitely start picking those up if you're looking to build a deck with the new support in 2020 for EX11, as well as Venomon from BT11 if you're looking to play Galactic. So we will now be moving into our next phase, which is going to be our top 3. And it's going to be our top 3 decks that we have played of 2025. Catch you guys there. And we're back, Tamers, with our main top 3 today, which is going to be top 3 decks that we have played throughout the 2025 year. So this can be for various reasons. It can be like, literally, this is my identification deck, this is what I literally love playing, this is literally who I am, and everything. This could be a new deck that you picked up that you didn't think you'd be having a lot of fun with, and you just had tons of fun with. This can be obscure, this can be obvious, literally could be for various reasons. I tried to avoid from my top 3 the obvious picks that I would say are my favorite decks that I've played. So if you know me at all, you know obviously like my top 3 would be like Agumon, Gilmon, Ganomon. There's like the obvious picks I would probably pick. So I tried to stay away from all of those decks within my top 3. As of course I've had fun with those. I'll always have fun with those decks. So I tried to go on again for one set. Definitely are old ones that I've played, and some new ones that I have played as well, and I just generally enjoyed and will continue to enjoy playing as this game develops and these cards get more support. So my first pick is one of my old classics, and that is Machine Digimon, but I've also slashed Millenniumon into this, as I've kind of like started to merge the decks together at one point, utilizing the EX1 line for Machine Digimon and an engine in that within the Millenniumon Guilmon deck. I had a lot of fun playing and building and putting together. Millenniumon is one of my favorite bad guy Digimon. He's just a really cool design. I really like him, and within the card game, he's just become so much fun to play. I was ecstatic when I found out that you can actually not only tech Guilmon in the deck, but actually probably make it arguably better than it's ever was. And then when I even found out more that you can tech in the Guilmon engine and some of the Millennium cards with Machine Digimon, I thought I gotta try and mix all these three together. And it was super fun to play. I really love also just generally the support that Machine Digimon got through the EX set for the I think it was like EX6 with the DM cards. Like that support line was just phenomenal for that deck. I had a lot of fun playing it. It was generally some of the best times I've had with Machine Digimon, barring the time when he first came out. I'll definitely continue to have fun with Millenniumon as Millenniumon's getting a brand new promo card, and hopefully he'll be getting some more support in the near future along with Machine Digimon within the Metal Empire support that is leaked and rumored to be coming out later down in the year. So Machine Digimon / Millenniumon is my first pick for my favorite decks to play of 2025. My second pick is Hero. I did not expect that I would enjoy playing Hero as much as I did, especially Applemon Hero. Hero was just one of those decks that I honestly thought was just going to be like a fun gimmick. Just kind of like how DM was when it first got revealed until like Raidmon came out and then someone just broke it. Broke the deck. And yeah, I honestly just thought Hero would just stick to being like a fun gimmick deck. Oh yeah, you can mesh all these together, but you don't really want to mesh all of these archetypes together. And believe it or not, you can, especially with the Appmon line. Like I was very surprised to find out that like at the very beginning, the Appmon line was kind of like the way to play Hero. And I would just generally had a lot of fun playing it. When I first saw it winning a big event, I had to like, nah, I gotta put this together. I scrounged the internet to try and find Gaiamon because I never built Appmon properly. That was Billy on our team who built Appmon fully. So I never really put it together. So once I picked up the Gaiamons and literally made the guys list and played it for locals, I just had so much fun. I love how all the cards synergize together when you actually do break it down and learn it to play. The deck is very consistent in terms of it has so much draw power. It has literally some of the best colors in the game that all mesh in together. You can just do a lot with the Hero deck, and I just generally, I just super enjoyed playing it. So Hero is my number 2. I'll continue to enjoy it as well, obviously. I'm looking at different ways to playing it. I think so far I have it built as the red hybrid variant with the Aldermon, and you're going for fast, aggressive players with just generally level 5s, and you're just teching in like some level 6s that can potentially help you, or do some ace plays that will help you get back into the games if you're in a tight spot. But I'll continue to have fun looking at it and trying it out. My number 1 pick, though, of 2025, which I honestly did not expect myself to even play at all. I literally played it at locals as a joke, if any of you guys know how I got into playing this deck, and that is my Otismon. My Otismon was always one of those decks that I always thought needed the support and needed the love that it should have had, as it was literally one of the most first villains that the anime franchise ever had. Is one of the biggest bad guys. He's always prominent in many different forms. So I thought this guy deserves some better love in the game. But I never actually learned to play the deck, barring learning maybe some odd combos just to help one of my mates who loves Maritas and has the deck, just to get him off going. But then when he got his support in EX11. I think it's EX11. No, EX10. Sinister set. And Chris had it on him and he wasn't playing it. I was just sat next to him and I was just like, can I play with my Iceman? He's like, yeah, sure. I'm like, cool, there you go. And I just picked up. I just played it. And I had so much fun doing it. Bearing in mind it's the loop variant, obviously. But like learning to play that deck from essentially scratch from one go at locals and just from bare memory on how like the loop kind of functions, it was so much fun. It was such a fun deck to learn to play, and just get a hold of it, get to learn to master it, build it myself after just generally enjoying it. And improving it with techs and pieces as I go, trying to figure out how it wins certain matchups, what's my win condition in these matchups, what do I keep, what do I take out, what ratios, like literally everything. It was just so much fun learning that deck and trying to master it as much as I possibly can. And then after I did that, and I felt like I had a good grip on it, trying different variants. I had so much fun learning and playing off the Guilmon variant, or just the stack variant where it's using Guilmon engine or Dog Garurumon engine. It was just so much fun putting that one together, learning how that one worked as well, seeing like, oh, this guy's now your new boss monster, oh, this is how it combos, and showing it off to other players, and they were like, they're picking it up, and they're like, oh my god, this deck's so much fun. It was just so much. I just got so much enjoyment out of learning my Digimon. So that was probably like the biggest surprise that I've had in terms of like playing a deck and having fun playing a deck in 2025. And so I have to probably give a big shout out to Chris and thank you for actually letting me playing it that locals. I was just shocked that he wasn't honestly playing it at the time. I was like, you're not playing this deck? He's like, no, I'm playing this deck this month. And I'm like, oh yeah, can I play it then? And that changed everything. So my number one pick of 2025 in terms of like most fun decks I've played of 2025 is my Otismon. Who would have thought? So going through my top three today is obviously Machinedramon and Millenniumon. Then we had Hero as my second and my Otismon as my first. If you're listening to this, let us know what your three favourite decks of 2025 was to play. I'd love to hear your thoughts and what your top three is down below. So we will then move into our main discussion of the day, and that is going to be Banlist discussion. We'll catch you guys there. What is up, everybody, and welcome to our main phase, and that is going to be Banlist discussion. So, as I'm still currently by myself, I'm not going to get much of a bounce off kind of like discussion going on. So, I'm going to run through a list that our fellow friend Alex has posted up. Oh, actually, let's see if I can get them in. On the main. Nice. Let's go. Let's see if they hop on in. That'll be a nice surprise. So, and we have. There we go. Welcome.
Hello.
Welcome, Alex.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. So you're on the main phase now?
We are on our main phase, so we are recording. I was just starting it. I was just started it off, and then I saw your message, so I thought, oh, let's get you in. Banlist talk. How would you like to go through? Do you want to go through that list that you made earlier, and we can go through that, or do you have other other ways to start it off?
I think the main way to start it off is to purely talk about Cerberus X, because I think Cerberus X is the biggest boogeyman to exist in the Banlist talk. Because I think last kind of Banlist talk, it was Growl X, and everyone was like, "Are they
Yes.
going to hit Growl X? Like this
Yes.
enables too many engines, it enables too many combos." And I think the greatest war criminal we have at the moment is Cerberus X, in regards to it completely kind of really limits the amount of purple engines that can exist, because I think it is the most efficient and the most splashable engine in comparison to the Geel engine, which, even though it is a great engine, the lower end searches for Geelmon stuff. So you can easily bottom deck your higher end that
That's
isn't
it,
within that
yeah, yeah, yeah.
archetype. Whereas the Dark Engine purely is just like, I don't care. Like, you can play. I'm not searching at any point. I'm
That's
purely
it.
just staying within my engine. But how
That's
about you?
it.
What do you think the biggest hit should be?
Well, before I get into that, we also have another fellow surprise. Appy!
Yay!
I love how I get on and it's immediately dark animal hate, which I've been advocating for like a year and a half. I despise that it's been out for so long.
So just to catch you up, we are talking about Banlist. We're going to go through bit by bit what we think this game needs to properly hit, and how they could potentially hit it. We're going to go through potentially as well, like popular hits and discuss on like is that the way to go? Are the people correct and that kind of thing. But yeah, and to start it off, Alex brought up the Dark Animal engine.
Yeah, it's got to be there. It's got to be the first hit.
It's got to go. It's got to go. Like
it's honestly got to go, but who knows if it's going?
Yeah, like it's such a tough one, isn't it? I do think, yeah, I think you're right. Like Sub X is is one of like the biggest contenders. Like it's always ironically the level 4 X antibody, isn't it? Just
Yeah.
The level 4 is always the issue. It's always been the issue. It's honestly surprised that Growl X avoided a whole ban list or two.
But the thing is, it's as you said. Like, as soon as the Millennium players found Growl X, the engine suddenly became like, this one's not so broken anymore.
Yeah. Don't know how.
This one, we'll let this one survive.
Yeah, we'll let it slide. Let the Millennium One players have some fun with it.
Yeah, they didn't ruin it for everyone else.
We do our best. I'm going through your list as well, and like Goblin and Labra are definitely big contenders. Like,
my personal thing is no level 3 should gain you memory. That's just my personal opinion. Like, as soon as a level 3 gains you memory, it becomes problematic because it's so easy to loop compared to like a level 5 or whatever. It's like you got to put a lot of resources in before you start gaining memory back.
Happy. What's your? Because I haven't really played the Dark Animal engine enough, I think, to give a full-on opinion. I've faced it a lot, so I know Server X is a big issue, but I haven't physically played it, so it's hard for me to judge it from like how game breaking it is to just being on the other side of the table and just saying, "Oh, that's good. Okay, cool. You're comboing off." Like, but as you have a deep passion for hatred for this line, why would you think? Why would you say Sub X is the biggest issue? Like it as well.
Let me just say this. Right now, there are 4 consistent low ends you will see for specific colors or types of decks that you don't really see with other colors. Purple has the Growl engine and the Dark Animal engine. The Growl engine's only been out for like a year and a half. And we have the Dark Animal engine, which is almost like 2 years from now. Or not 2 years. Yeah, no, it would be close to 2 years, I think.
Yeah, I went through the whole
Yeah,
list
it's
of
2 years this January.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was looking through the whole list of 2025, and we started the year with Dynamon set,
That's true.
Liberator set.
And then for green, we have Green Ranger, which compared to the other two is honestly not that bad.
No.
And
I like the
then
Green Ranger engine. I think it's a
yeah,
really
Green
creative
Ranger
one.
engine's really fun, but again,
Yeah.
it's not on the level of the other two. It doesn't do
No,
what the other
no.
two do. If flooding ever becomes a problem, Green Ranger could be cool, but it still feels like it doesn't do enough. And then we have Galaxy, but that's a whole separate list of problems. And you kind of see how the one engine that's not as good as the other two, despite feeling like it should, doesn't do stuff as quickly or needs way more pieces. Galaxy, if you find level 3, if you find your tamer, if you find Galgamon, you're set. Growl engine and Dark Animal engine, you see your low end, you can probably draw the rest of your cards. They're both, all three of these engines are incredibly memory efficient and give you consistent draw power, which it feels like you should just pick one. Either loop or go into your level 6 immediately and maybe be punished for that because you don't have cards in your hand, or have an engine that draws a lot but it still takes you a lot of time to get to your level 6 or level 7. So that way your opponent has a way of like, all right, he's sending out his pieces, he's looking for stuff, I can answer in this specific way. Maybe he has the pieces, maybe he's ready to go into this. I can do proactive and reactive stuff instead of the current Dark Animal engine, which is turn 1, I raise Gobbly. Alright, cool, I'm on Cerberus X. Now, if I go into Anubis or Leviah is your choice, or if I'm funny and go into some weird purple card that will make you upset, that's still your choice. And
now it's Mastermon as well, isn't it? Like
yeah, that's the thing.
now we're doing Joggrass.
The reason I really don't like the Dark Animal engine is purple decks have kind of two ways of playing. They have conventional stack, which just plays stuff from trash or has some sort of trash interaction. And then there's the ones that like to delete themselves. Which the Growl engine you could use for a lot of decks. But the Growl engine really likes decks where you delete yourself, you get some value out of deleting yourself, you get some value out of losing bodies. Whereas the Dark Animal engine is, hey, you like having level 6s? Oh, the level 6 is strong. Have
Can they run from
fun.
purple and or blue? Let's go.
It's way too good. Again, it draws too much. It's way too efficient with its memory. It's also, like, the Growl engine, it's good. I don't think it has an unsuspend inside of it. You have to grab Cerberus X. But the Dark Animal engine has Cerberus X.
if you want the unsuspend bit, you go from Growl to Serb. So it's like
Yep.
now your other problem is the level 5 Serbs. You're just going from one issue to another issue.
It's a powerful engine that has some like incredible pressure applying abilities. It's so annoying to see. You want to see creative and fun purple decks. Like when I sent you that Millennia list, I was like, it's interesting. They're combining the Growl stuff with the Millennia. These two kind of go hand in hand and complement each other. I could have very easily just sent you a Dark Animal Millennia list.
Could have.
Would not have changed anything.
No. like it's just like, as you said, it's like the Growl engine is it to some players it's an issue. But I think when you do fully break it down, it's a complementary engine. It's the definition of a complementary engine. It's just like, I have this top end, like I have a whole level 5 and level 6 line that has this certain way of playing, but its canonical line from the lower bit doesn't really do it very well, but this line does. So you're just getting that nice proper like big mesh blend of like half a deck and half a deck and putting it together, and it makes sense. Yeah, there's a lot of decks that can like do that mesh, so it seems like it's an issue, but I think when you break it down to that, that's like proper like deck fix building, if that makes sense.
Yep.
It's just like you've taken a deck and you're trying to fix it properly, and you're like taking the half and half and putting it together. Whereas like the Serb engine, it's like this much of deck from Cerberus, and it's like this tiny little bit of deck from something else. It's just like, this is an issue. It's,
I'm not
as
saying Growl
Alex
shouldn't be
mentioned,
banned. It should be banned as well. This is not me advocating for the Growl engine. It's also horrible.
Yeah, they're both, as Alex was pointing out, they're both making an issue of deck design, like creativity.
Yeah,
it's ruining it. It's like, why would you ever play something else when this line from 2 years ago does it well already? It still works.
Exactly.
It's like you're not getting that deck design that Digimon was kind of like all about, because like we could have just been a simple like Pokemon like game where it's like, no, your Greymon can only evolve from Agumon and that's it. Like, nah, we're color based, everything's supposed to be branching off everything, and then you're supposed to find your favorites and make them work. But if literally Cerberusmon's sitting there, it's just like, you could do that, or you could just be correct and play me.
The Pokemon analogy was really accurate, specifically with the way current Pokemon is, where I'm sure you guys are not up to date. I'm not too familiar with Pokemon as well, but from what I can tell, it's full Monkey-Dory, full Fizzantipity EX, your same item cards, your same supporter cards. You want to turbo into your main guy Superfast. It doesn't matter what type you use. It doesn't matter what energy you use. Cool, you're running Charizard. The Charmander line is the only unique cards you need.
Yeah,
Everything else is the exact same.
it's crazy.
And it's so annoying to see. I'll
It's
occasionally get Pokemon videos, and it's like, ooh, Pokemon deck videos, I'll support this. And then it's like, alright, cool. Here's the same engine everyone else has been using for 3 years because rotation hasn't hit.
It's crazy, man. Like, I definitely, from my perspective, from deck creativity, I can definitely see, yes, Cerberus X needs to go, and I would definitely want to see one part of the level 5 get hit.
Well, Cerberus X is level 5.
Oh, then I'm thinking of Dobermon X.
I think of Dover X,
I'm thinking Dobex. My entire brain, this whole discussion has been, yes, Dober, level 4, right?
No, we want the unsuspend guy gone.
We want the unsuspend.
We want the unsuspend guy, the play out a level 3 guy, the guy. Yeah, no, that guy. I mean, I think Dober can stay. We'll see how broken it is when you don't have Serb. But like, Dober is also on the smell list of like, hey guy, you're getting close.
You're getting close. You're almost at the red bar.
The thing with Dober is it's really strong with Cerberus. Or what other card could you use it besides Cerberus?
The thing with me and Dober, I'm like, how is he only a 2-cost Evo?
Yeah, he should have been
like, at least with every other level 3, level 4 X, like, they always cost 3. Now, that might be because they're all been dual color, so they always add that extra one traditionally to, like, an extra color. If you're an extra color, you get an extra cost for Evo. But I feel like with what he does, Dober X could have easily been a 3-cost Evo mono color.
Yep. He could have been 3-cost Evo. He also
I even think was Numa X, was it that monocolor?
Numa X was monocolor and 2-cost.
Was it also
2-cost? You never went into Numa for 2.
Right, yeah.
You always went into it for 0.
Or 1.
Yeah, it's only if you ever played a Nume like off the deletion effects that you could then get into Nume X.
Right. Yeah, I think you both nailed it down. Serve X is a huge issue and just generally needs to go for, if not for game balancing in terms of how how strong it is, it's just generally like we need to see players play other level fives in this game.
We need to see creativity back in the game.
Yes.
I'm so sick of purple players going, "Oh, cool new card." Self-recension.
That's nice. Now, where was I? And I think, yeah, as much as I love Growlmon X and that line for fixing one of my favorite decks, yeah, it's definitely outstayed its welcome, and it needs. We need another. I'd be more fine with it going if I knew there's another Growl X coming out.
A better growler.
Like, or not even has
something
to
that
be
feels
better.
more
Just
red.
something that's just like, this is okay. This will do me well for like another year or two. This one can go. I've had fun with
Something
it.
purple players can't use.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, you say that, but I think it just needs to be like we found it. We just need a Millenniumon version
Yeah.
that stays within archetype. So it still has
Mm.
the awful cards. There's just one like Deltamon. There's like undeletion player Fusemon.
Yes.
And
Actually,
then
yeah.
that way
Good
you can
point.
still do the exact same thing without the Growl engine.
Yeah.
Because as you were saying, like there's so many things where it's like Bandai was so close. It's like if you just put this archetype in this archetype, you would have everything would have been fine. But because you went, oh, we'll put it in this really popular one, and this one we
Yeah.
won't put the same quality of control in regards to deck building. Things are unbalanced.
That's it. Yeah. Yeah, I think you nailed it on that one. It's funny how you mention that because I was saying that I was doing that exact same thing with the Appmon level 4s. I was playing some Appmon yesterday at Casuals and I was just playing like the Gaiamon Pure and I'm like, bruh, this Togachimon's amazing. Can I just copy and paste this for all the other ones?
Yeah.
Please? And just fix those decks because this is exactly what Appmon's been needing.
Yeah.
And yeah, they just need to do
100%.
that. Copy and paste and just change the name and picture, and there we go. Going through the list, I think we'll quickly go through on what you're mentioning with in terms of Goblimon and Labramon, and that level 3 should just not give memory. Bandai, please stop doing this. Because you're right. It's one of those things I've been hearing the player base saying that Digimon has kind of like lost its touch on, and looking, I think like specifically as well, like looking at these cards. Yes, I completely agree. Like Bandai has kind of lost the purpose of the memory gauge. In the sense, like this is supposed to be a resource that you're supposed to like carefully manage. You could probably argue that having and utilizing these level 3s is me carefully managing the memory because I'm trying to time when to trigger these effects, and I know that if I have these in my deck, I can do a bit more.
But
I think you're right. Locking them to level
we didn't
3s
get
is
to the
wrong.
point where it's just I don't need to carefully time my inherits. I see my
Yes,
inherit,
it
I use
is.
it immediately.
Yeah. I think, because there's just now too much of them.
There's too much and they're so easy to proc.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think, they should. I can't really see though a level where they make sense to go on if you wanted or had to argue to keep them in the game. Like having memory gains is a right thing to have, but then like what level do you safely put them on if level 3 is the worst? Because you definitely can't say level 2. Like, cool, now let's just get it from the raising area. It's just like, no. That's wrong.
I mean, there
No.
might be some argument to that, because at most, you're getting 5 memory inherits. Whereas with the rookies, you might be getting 12. It's not as easy to do.
Yeah.
It's not every single turn. You have to spend a turn hatching, then you have to spend a turn raising. It just depends how they implement it. I don't want another Tumblemon.
Because I was just thinking as well. I was like, oh, but then we got Tumblemon, bro. I think is there a way that if we lock them to the level 2s but have like a kind of like Yu-Gi-Oh-esque thing of like a hard quote unquote once per turn? So like even if you've used that card, if it goes away and comes back, the game state has noticed you've used that card's effect. You can't use it again. So like if we were to take Tumblemon, then the way people are using Tumble is like you get rid of it, you gain the memory, put it back, you get rid of it again, you gain the memory because it's now a new card. If we just said like no, you can't do that anymore.
I wish that could happen. But
is that okay?
The big problem with that is then it really screws over people that like fiddling with their trash.
Yeah.
Because all of a sudden you need to now set aside the cards that you've used your effects on and the cards you haven't used your effects on.
Yeah. Oh no, sorry, that was the one that I didn't play already. No, but it wasn't because you've already done it. But like, yeah, it makes board state like questions for judges.
Yeah.
Exactly. It just makes we're already thin on judges. It just makes judges' lives even worse.
We're already thin on judges.
All the judges have gone to One Piece.
So true. It's because my first instance is always just to like lock strong effects to level 6s, just done. Like you have to have the boss monster have the broken effect because he's the boss monster, that kind of thing. It's simple brain, but in my simple brain reality it kind of makes sense. Like strong needs to be strong and has strong stuff. Why is the rookie got the best effect in my deck? Kind of like thing.
Why is the rookie giving me 2 memory for going back a level?
Yeah.
I want to go back a level.
This fits within my archetype. I don't even have to be like on some random weird tech to activate, which is what I think. Like when we did it for Nokia Omni.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, we're doing this, like we're outside the realms of the game state no one thought about. Like it doesn't work all the time. That's how it should be. Like things like that should be, we found this incredibly broken combo that works 1 out of 4 games, but when it works, it's unstoppable.
Yes.
But then it also needs to have some level of counterplay, which is a whole other question.
Yeah. It's a thing that the whole deck should be built around. And if you get it off, great, but not like with these guys where it's just there's 8 of us and you'll probably get us 90% of the games.
Yeah,
that kind of thing.
And you'll be hating even more of us
as
you play.
As you play, you'll see us more.
Very casually. You don't need to search for us.
That's it. I think that was a good discussion. Memory gain should stop. Like honestly, stop being on level 3s.
I think memory gain is fine. I think we need to find a way to
lock it to tamers or something. I don't know.
Yeah, either lock it to tamers, and you can't free play tamers, or
because they're like proper once per turns as well. Because like they always have it's like if you want to gain memory, if you want to do something, you have to suspend me, or you can only really suspend me once a turn, and that's it. So
unless it's all force.
Yeah, unless it's all force. Just spits more of them. But you're at the end game there, so I think you've kind of warranted it.
Yeah.
All force,
if you got to that point with all force, you've won. You deserve the win.
You deserve it. Good. GG. If they put these on tamers, I think that would be fine. Tamers should be the ones giving you the memory, really, I think. Because it gives them another purpose to be in your deck, other than the fact that just be memory setters. So if you just locked all memory gain effects to tamers, you can then have arguments to make like more generic tamers. Like you can just find like a random character who used that Digimon like on like 2 scenes of an anime, and you'd be like, okay, cool. Like done. You're that archetype's tamer. That gives you all of this.
Yeah.
It also feels like you earned it because you very early on invested in playing tamer instead of drawing more cards, and now you're getting rewarded.
Yeah, you invested in the tamer, you roll the dice that they don't have a Black Hole-esque kind of like card to delete it. It's
Or
like,
Grand Quagga.
yeah, or Grand Quagga. That's your reward. I'm going through this list. What cards do you think should be to zero other than HPD, which is correct, Alex? You're up.
Other than zero. But my problem is I hate them putting a card at zero because it completely takes the card off the board and all the incredible, strange, weird combos off the board.
Yeah.
I feel that HBD just needs to go because just retrain it, make it a 2 cost 40% win rate or something, guys.
Well, they have that in the smashed potatoes.
Yeah, and I don't care about HBD. I think HBD is good at one, and I love using it in all my green decks, and it's an incredible comeback card. If you're back against the wall that you're going to lose next turn, and you can HBD, you can sometimes flip a fight, and that is super important in Digimon. We need more cards like that. But my problem is it completely limits how green top end is made. Every good green card has to be 5 memory or higher, purely for that one card. Yes. And that's why it's got to go, because I'm sick of green being left by the wayside. Because we printed a card really long time ago and it's still kind of broken.
Yeah. Yes, that's always been the mainstay argument for HPD. It's just that it always limits green's design in terms of evolution. And one card shouldn't be the purpose of doing that. And I know Bandai will never errata cards in the sense of this card's too good, let's fix the text a bit now, just to make it a bit more fair to use. They only errata if they can't do translations properly. But yeah, if they got rid of that, and then people started looking at smashed potatoes, which it does a similar thing but costs 2. It's you can then stop doing high cost greens.
Yeah.
It's the same kind of state with the Mega Digimon Fusion card, really, isn't it? It's just you will never be able to print level 7s properly again if this card's still in the game. Yeah. So cards like that just kind of unfortunately need to go, even though if they have other good purposes, as we said with HBD, it's an amazing get back into the game card. Some people say it's just the biggest win more card in the game. And other players just don't like it because it makes Hoodie still really good. I'm looking at you, Abby.
I wonder who you could be pointing at.
Yes. But yeah, I get with you as well. I hate seeing cards go to zero because, as you said, it does just say it's dictating what you're allowed to play, properly allowing you what to play. Because at least limiting a card says you can still play this card. No one's stopping you using this card. You just can't see it a lot, or you can only use it once. But putting a card to nothing is literally the definition of you're not allowed to use this card. And I hate saying that to people when they're getting into the game, making a deck. And they have a banned card in there. Oh no, I'm afraid, mate, you can't take this card. But that's my favourite. Yeah, everyone else thought that as well, and that's why it's gone.
Purple matte. I was a purple matte lover, but way before purple hybrid. I would always try and find a way, as a Gabumon matte person, would always try and use it. And then because one deck came along and abused it, gone forever. I can't use that card anymore.
It sucks.
That deck's not dead.
And that deck's not
dead.
It's not dead, but Matt is. Died for no one's sins. It would suck, but I completely get why a card like that needs to go. You just need to make green good again. It's Misty from Pokemon Pocket all over again.
Exactly.
Yeah.
HPD is Misty, and Misty is HPD. Well, Abby, what do you think on HPD and I guess just banning cards in general as well?
Well,
do we need it more?
Here's the thing. I really don't like it when cards are put to zero. Because the way I really got into this game, the way I found my not competitive love, but like my love of challenging and interesting Digimon, is I'd look at my binder and I'd look at all the interesting cards and go, this card's cool, and this card works with this card, and I've kind of pieced everything together.
Mm.
I remember doing that a bunch when I was going to the other locals and giving them a lot of ideas that they still use to this day, just because they
Yeah.
looked at my binder and went, that's a funny card. I'm going to shove that in everything. That's how I
Mm.
found BT Davis and Ken, and that is my favorite card in Examon. But I also think it's maybe some medieval should go to 0. Just because this game is surprisingly good at making cards that they're really good, but they're actually just really good at 4 or 3. But the moment you hit them to 1, they don't feel nearly as good.
Mm.
Because a hit to 1 does a lot more to a card than you think. It's not,
Mm.
oh, the quantity is reduced. It's going to be harder to find. You are now taking up real estate for a card that could have been in the deck, but you chose to
Mm.
add this one card. Because the moment you see it and it's not in security, it's a good card. But you're
Mm.
risking one going to security, you're risking someone trashing it immediately, you're risking losing its value. Because now you've looked at the opportunity cost and went, I'm going to use it early and I'm going to screw myself over.
Yeah.
But I joked about medieval. Medieval is one of those cards where at multiples of it's incredibly strong and it's incredibly efficient. But at 1, it's still very good. It's still very workable.
Mm.
It's still a card that you get down, and he just has so much value. And if he's gone, either he's done his job or you used him like an idiot.
Like to some though, limiting medieval is just like quads just doing that ratio anyway. I
Yeah,
guess like
yeah.
if you're when limiting medieval, you're mostly just hitting. To some people, you're just saying, "Oh, you just don't like Zephyrwargames players."
Which I don't even know if that's true, because like Zephaga Ace is
I
strong, the
think I mostly
starter
see
deck
a two
Zephaga is
of anyway.
strong. Yeah, it's a 2 of, and it's only a 2 of because you evo into medieval, and now it's like, all right, if you're going
Yeah.
to play a Digimon, you can't play the game. If you're gonna swing, cool, he becomes Zephaga Ace.
Mm.
That's a stupid. Why can medieval become Zephaga Ace? I'm sorry, what? Should have been
I think
Zephaga only.
I think when you limit a card as well, like, and if you limit a very strong card, this can also apply to like HPD, is that as the opposing player, you know 100% if you see that card, you was just unlucky.
Yeah,
Like, it
it
kind
sucks
of
a
like,
lot of fun out of the game. Yeah,
it's, I guess to like, because I was looking at it as kind of like a weird good thing. Like, if I saw someone like hit, like, let's say, like, if I saw someone hit HBD, I would just laugh it off, and I was just like, I was just unlucky that game. You know, like they saw the one of. I just have to live this turn and
twice.
hopefully, like, and I can continue the game. Like, you got like a weird like dopamine hit on that turn. It's just like, oh my god,
Yeah,
oh my god, oh my god, he's gonna kill me, he's gonna give it to me, oh my god. And if you live, you're like, oh my god, let's go.
but the
And I
chances are
think
you're
that
not
would be
gonna
the
live.
same for medieval. It's just like, well, it could be the same for medieval in a sense, like if they see that one off medieval because it's limited now, and you're like, okay, cool. Once I get rid of it, I'm safe for the rest of the game and that kind of thing. But I think with like limiting Digimon and limiting options, is that Digimon are searchable, and
Yes,
unless it's a training, options are not.
Mm.
options are a lot
and,
harder
and
to
I guess
search.
like those weird options with traits and cards can hit traits, but like those aside, it's just like options are just vastly unsearchable in this game still, which is a good thing. Firstly, Bandai, don't make options generically searchable, please.
Bandai, when am I getting a search 20, grab every option?
Yes.
Isn't that late game Magna Kid? Like, where it's just at the end of the game, you're like, oh, I've decked out Magna Kid, put all my options in there. Okay, great, let's go.
Every time I try and make a deck that has like a million options in it, I'm like, I could put Magna Kid in. And just recycle my entire trash back.
Jarvis, restart my game.
Yes. Affirmative. It's. I guess like when it comes to like banning, like you have to like really like it's a proper chalkboard kind of like scenario. It's just like, is this truly a problem that needs to go to zero? And I think going all the way back, the defining problems like, does this card being in the game affect other cards being made? And if that answer is at all yes, even for a little bit, it's like, nah, cool, that needs to go. You need to get rid of it. Because we can't let 20 other future cards suffer because we just want to keep this one card in the game still. It's like
one very old card as well.
Yes, and especially one very old card which we only ever reprinted twice. And that's just kind of it.
There's another problem with HP as well. While it restricts green top ends, you know what it doesn't restrict?
Green low ends.
Green low ends that can go into different color top ends.
Yeah.
So you've seen me use HPD to go from Terrier or POW into Hoodie.
Yeah.
What HP is meant to be used for is if I can't safely go into a shack, I can just
HPD into
a
it.
Shack. Like,
and get an extra draw.
It doesn't stop like a good green CS base from having a wide number of horrifying cards.
Yeah.
Like, it could very easily go into Jess X, Mastemon, Alphamon, Omnimon, Examon. Like, it doesn't stop you from going to very good other color.
Yeah, especially
Digimon.
Yeah, now you bring it up. Yeah, we have a CS green level 5 in Lalamon. We could have used.
And Akuamon. They're both really good.
Yeah. No, yeah, Akuamon. I love that card. Don't forget that. I love removing suspended things. It was great. I guess more for the limited section. The Omni Brothers. Alter S and Omni.
The Alter S. Joe, you and I, we're going to be out here. Like, Joe and I are lovers of Omni Alter S. We both think it was a correct card. We both love using it. We'll splash it in every Omni deck we play, and that's why it has to go. Diversity is gone.
I was even
talking to its biggest hater.
Yeah. At one point, I was even thinking about, it's like, brother, it's just generic red, blue Jogress. This can go in any of those kind of colors that do that.
I wanted to put it in Examon because it's that good.
What are you Jogressing? Other than the blue bit? What's your red?
Any of my level 6s and then a Breakdramon. 2 Breakdramon make Alter S.
Oh, what? Is
they're all red.
One red, blue, red, green?
They're all red. Oh, not Breakdramon, Slayerdramon, because Slayerdramon's blue.
Yes, Slayerdramon's red, blue, and blue, so you can play it as both the 6s.
Oh my god, yes. And the new break was part red as well. So you got...
Yeah.
Oh my god. Wow, you're now making this.
It's not gonna work. I can't get the spit.
Who cares? Omni doesn't work, and we still make it.
Hey, Omni does work. Billy got 42nd place. He almost got into finals.
Yeah, 1 win away, probably.
That's it. Alter S is just... It's too good. Alter S is that perfect card that, like, to one it's fine. Like, there's nothing wrong with it then.
Yeah.
You do one nice little combo. It doesn't finish them off, like, probably. At worst, it's probably just putting them to 0, which to some players like, well, you just put them all the way down to 0. You've done 5 turns. Like, I haven't done 6 though.
Yeah.
You still get a turn. Go have fun for your last turn.
And you still have Island of Adventure to do the same reason it was played in decks that played 4
Yeah,
of
exactly.
Ultra
You got
play
like a
a 5th
million
or a
ways.
6th. Like,
But now you're actually paying cost.
Yeah, exactly. I'm paying 2. And to a lot of these broken cards, it's just like, they'd be fine if you just made the opponent pay the memory for it.
Or make them interact.
Yeah.
Like, weirdly enough, I know people hated BT15, BT16 meta. That was the most fun meta for me, because there was so much interaction. You did something, and I could either interact in the moment, or I could be like, I'm going to let you do your stuff because I think I would gain value.
Yeah, that's
and
like
then
the
I'm
first...
going to create a board that makes you interact with it. But now it's like, all right, I hit your security. Fuck Comet Hammer. Oh, and you get the Comet Hammer in your battle area so you can use it again.
Comet Hammer would be fine if it didn't go to battle area.
Yeah.
Because then it's bringing back the security blocks that some people have been wanting this game again. It's like, we need Dire Forces back. We need those kind of cards back. I need something that reminds me of freaking Cocytus Breath or something like that. We need those back in the game. But the moment they start
one
making
deck
them
didn't
go to
need all
battle
of them.
area...
Like, you could have quite easily made Comet Hammer a Diaboro specific option. Like, you could have quite easily made, like, all these CS cards, you could have been like, hey, as long as you're playing this particular line of CS, you get this option card and it plays in the battle area. But if you don't have this particular, like, one that we're going to lock it to, then it just becomes, I hate it, insecurity, and it goes away.
Yeah. It's like, even if you made it super generic in the sense like, for Comet Hammer, you just need a black CS Digimon in the battle area. It's just like, at least that's somewhat hinting at that kind of like game design. It's just like, yes, this is for these types of Digimon, but if you do have that random Shakamon lying in the battle area, it's like, oh, it's got part black, so you're fine.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you got that little bit of customized creativity going on there still, but with a more hint of limitation.
Especially because the blue one is so good, and they don't really have to play that much blue. Like, there are decks that don't play Betamon at all. Like, so literally Angemon is like your only blue card that you have, because you don't play a blue tamer either. And it's like, there just needs to be something that's like, hey, like, make this deck slightly less efficient so that you can gain access to something that's really, really good.
Exactly. Omni X. I honestly don't think it's bad. Like, I don't think it's bad in the sense like it's super good. Like, it's too good. Omni X to me is just one of those cards that people just don't like losing to it. Or they just don't like it in Royal Knights.
I don't think it's just that. I think the thing with Omni X is he's a stronger BT5 Omni. And by that, I mean he has
power
blue.
to him. Yeah.
But like Omni X, it doesn't feel that bad because a lot of people who use it only have one, and when you see it, you've probably already lost the game in some other way. Like, you can't play, or you've been locked out for a turn, or their defense is too strong. So the Omni X coming down, it's like, all right, I've lost. I couldn't do anything. Royal Knights abuses Omni X. So that's why I think a hit to 1 is fine. We don't need a banned card. But a hit to 1 is fine because it barely hurts any other deck. But it still hurts Royal Knight enough.
What do you mean? My free copies in my Wargrey OTK suffers drastically, sir.
You can still search it. It's still searchable pretty much all your cards.
Search it. You of all people can search it.
What do you mean? Looks at Agumon. Hides him, no. Yeah, no. He's the perfect definition of like, he's another one of the perfect. If you put this to 1, it fixes all the problems. Like, or at least most of them. Like, right. I think now hairbands.
You already know what's top of my list.
These are the juicy ones for Banlist now. Bandai should have never done pair bands because now it's always a topic of discussion, in my opinion. The biggest one, well, I say biggest one. So let's go with the newest one, I think. BT10 Venus with the new Shalmon.
The new Shalmon? The new Shalmon does nothing for that Venus.
Yeah, it lets you warp to Venus.
The new Shalmon says you ignore level. It does not say you ignore
Oh,
color.
no, sorry. I was thinking wrong way. BT10 Venus
and
with
the Tamer.
The Tamer. That's the one. Sorry. Yes, Bandai, come on. But you can't allow these two to work together. You just cannot. It is an abomination.
So the thing with pair bands is you always have to look at the cards and go, do these cards individually feel fair enough? And do they feel like if they come down, it doesn't hurt too much or people aren't sick of seeing it? Problem with this combo, both of these cards suck. I want both of them dead.
I can agree with.
Don't mince your words, you know.
Yes, they are both awfully designed cards. I think, well, Venus, I think when it came out, it was fine. It was just that weird. It was that weird. This is a cool anti-meta card for certain things, but like as the game's developed, it's just become like a huge problem if it ever gets hit to the board and it lives longer, and if you've built a deck properly around it.
I feel like it's
the problem I have with Venus is that now you don't need to properly build around Venus because now you just need to see one single tamer and it's on forever.
The thing with Venus is it does not need to survive a turn. The moment you digi into it, you're getting maximum value.
Well, you're getting half of it. Yeah,
well,
you're getting the sec minus, and
you're getting the sec minus, which triggers all of your
effects. So that's
so
what I'm saying.
Get the
half
when
of
Digimon when attacking.
Yeah, because you get that, but if they remove it, you get your effects back.
Yeah,
but you still can't kill you.
the second turn it's there unless you have a Digimon with sec minus or not even sec minus. If you just have a sec modifier, or you build into that, Venus is not going to have that much use. This tamer fixes that problem by letting you get up to that point. Venus is weird because I have seen like some. I wasn't playing at this point, but I have seen some videos of people using Venus, and it's been really good. But there's still we were still in the on-play meta with all our cross decks and hell, so it wasn't as bad as it should have been. And then we leaned heavily into when digivolving meta and a lot of useful when digivolving effects. So Venus,
and then when attacking really as well. Yeah,
I think Venus right now, it's a really annoying card, but it's not like you can't deal with it. Yeah. We've seen some funny effects like System on CLD digivolving cards. We've seen funny effects like Alliance. We've seen effects that are when attacking timing, but don't have that when attacking box, which lets you skirt that Venus line. But then this tamer is like, alright, cool.
I don't care.
Have fun. I don't care.
I don't care anymore.
They thought they were so clever by saying, if you have 5 or more memory, lock down the tamer. And the tamer costs 5 to drop. Should have been like a 6-7 drop.
Yeah, it should have been the first 6-7 cost tamer.
I mean, it should have. The effect is that strong. And we're saying we should pair ban these. But then it's not like Venus is the only card that gets insane.
No, it's not. But it's not it's the only one from what I quickly saw that says your opponent can't play.
Well, I say I say BT23 or BT22 Diana is also a card that says, "Hey, you like having fun?" I don't think so.
Like the Diana just says like, "Oh, you like stacks?" No, you're not allowed, and you're not allowed stacks, which is like annoying. But like, at least your top part is still alive and can
At least
still
you can
do
play the game.
things.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can
yeah,
still play the game. Venus is literally shutting off 2/3 of Digimon's mechanic, where it's like on
yes.
play when attacking, when digivolving, and Venus just says no to 2 of those things. And before, you just had to deal with it once, and you can like live a turn, and keep going for the rest of your day. But now this table just says, I'm going to do this every single turn, and now you can't play. That's why, to me, I think that pair ban needs to happen. Not just because, like, this is stupidly funny, ha ha, I don't want it. It's just like, this will literally.
It will be
I
game
could
breaking.
see it will be game breaking, and I can see players leaving because of it.
I think
Alex, what do you think?
we haven't talked about it, but that AGO engine is definitely going to be meta, and it's going to be Venus
Oh,
themed,
yes.
and we're all going to quit the game.
Yes, like the moment we see more Aegiacusmons of different colors, it's going to be the new CS.
It's hell. It's hell.
But yeah, I agree with you wholeheartedly, because even though BT10 Venus is like a really, really good card, it has no real offensive pressure. Like it's not really like, it's not checking you for 3 checks, and so it feels okay in that regard, because okay, I'm off for this turn. Cool, you can't kill me next turn unless like you're doing something really cracked on the other side of it. So
Yeah.
it's fine. Or if I'm in a really bad board state, same as ruin mode. Like people hated ruin mode, but ruin mode just made it so I can't respond. But at that point, like you would need a really good response to be able to go back at them in the grand scheme of things. Because the moment they're in ruin mode, they're already like, okay, I'm one swing away from winning as it is. But the problem, as you said, is it makes that all turn. It makes that so it's every turn, every turn, every turn.
Yeah.
And I play decks that have a lot of on plays because I've been burned by Venus before, and so I always just have something that I'm like, hey, this one card, it goes like, I can activate this effect. This is not a when digivolving effect. This is an on play effect. But it's just very hard otherwise. It's very hard to play around otherwise, because there isn't a lot of playing around, playing the game as it's meant to be played. Like there's just not much more I can say about that.
That's it. It's making too much of a challenge. It's like there's having difficult challenges that can be like, oh, it's a little frustrating at the time, but the moment you succeed, it's like, yes, I did it. But like this is just like, no, I'm having a challenge every single turn, and it's just not fun. And it's the same repetitive challenge. Like, oh god, again and again and again. I think that would be, if Bandai did that, and if that was like the only preemptive hit that they've ever done, like they do for this one, I'd be like, well done Bandai, 2 claps. Like, you've looked at something, you've heard the people, and you've done it quickly. CS rookies and Shakumon. This is one that I'm sure others have brought it up, but I know I definitely have been bringing this one up. As like, this would be my fix for the hoodie loop, is those 3 rookies with Shaku.
Yeah.
Like,
You know what's funny?
You just need to turn the loop off.
Yes.
Yeah. You know what's funny with both of these pairs?
I know that one option fixes it.
Well, that's my second point. But my main point is the first pair. They're both Olympus 12.
Yes.
Bandai very clearly knew. Well, Bandai knew they were making Olympus 12 support, and they did not read Venus's effect.
Yes.
They thought, funny, haha, this works really well with the new guys, completely forgetting about all the old cards.
Yes.
Same with the Shaco.
Yes.
It's CS. It fits perfectly. It feels like it should be intentional. And part of me is really annoyed that we have a CS DNA and it's a level 5 DNA, and it feels like I don't want to see these cards hit, because like the whole CS gimmick is we go down levels, we experiment. This is the most toolboxy toolbox ever. We're allowed to have fun doing whatever we
Yeah,
want.
which is
But
perfect.
Shaco's not even that strong of a card. A taunt Digivolve is great when you're winning. When you're losing, it literally just says, "Hey, I might have an ace. Please don't hurt me."
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only part of Shaco that sucks is the DNA.
I think
And
if Shaku was just hoodie trait, this wouldn't have been a problem.
oh no, that wouldn't have solved anything. I think the way
Because
to fix
if it
Shaco,
wasn't CS trait, we wouldn't have this issue because you wouldn't be able
yeah,
to regress it. So
Yeah.
if they just left it as hoodie trait and that's it, it'd be
I think they
weird,
should
but at the
have.
same time, it'd be like, nah, there's a reason why we did this.
No, I think they should have messed with the colors. I don't think we should have had blue in there.
Yeah, that's some people were saying like they shouldn't have made green the top one.
Yeah,
Or yellow. It's one of those two. Like the two of hoodie, which lets you put her at the top all the
it's
time.
yellow or black blue.
Yeah. Right. So they shouldn't have made it yellow on the top, which would make sense. It
It's
should have
such
been
a
like
fun
black
flavor of a
blue
card.
something.
Like
Yeah.
it's incredibly fun flavor,
Yeah.
but like sometimes the flavor doesn't justify what you've created. Sometimes
Yeah.
forgetting about this isn't Bandai forgetting 10, 20 sets before, like the Venus. This was 2 sets ago. This
Yeah.
was you were
These were
thinking about this
designed
card.
at the same time. Like, there's no
Yeah.
way.
And it's not like they didn't plan accordingly to that.
No.
If you look at Shaco's Altons, it very much reads, hey, look, we know partition is a thing. We know it's better. We're not giving it partition. We don't
No.
want a level 4 or a level 6 having multiple stacks of partition.
Mm.
You get rewarded for leaving once,
Mm.
or in my case, 4 times.
Like, honestly, like realistically, the biggest issue with that loop is just how DNA works in general. Like DNA was
Yeah.
just incredibly poorly designed from the get go. So, but we just have to make do with what we have. I personally think, like it's much easier than to instead of pair banning things, just fix a game mechanic. I think I see no issue with quickly announcing here's an update to the rulebook. This is now how
I
Jogress
see
works.
an issue. I definitely see an issue.
Like-
Bandai would have to be smart.
Like, and have good social media conversations. But you know what I mean? Like I think that would be the ultimate thing. It's just saying like, we've looked at the issues, and this is now how Jogress works. It doesn't let you do this. You don't get this. It now only does
with
this.
every DNA. Look at every DNA card. It says cost 0. Why are we putting the cost on the card if it's all going to be 0? This definitely could have been the first or second 2 cost Evo or 1 cost Evo. Make me pay for it. I am getting so much value from this effect. DNA is so strong. Let me pay for it. I don't mind.
Yeah. Yeah, if level 5s cost 1 and level 6s cost 2, and then like if you somehow have a level 7 Jogress, it costs 3. Like, just have it upscale per level. Like, that would have been fine.
And also the problem is they could have built it so it's like within archetype, because then like the Stingmon and the XVmon that gain 1 memory. Okay, well it costs 2, and this makes it 0 because I'm staying with an archetype.
Yes.
At the moment they just went, oh, it's just anything you want. So it's just okay. So any blue-green decks in the future, Xmon, whatever, that play level 4s that are these colors, could just digivolve for 0 into this really, really stupidly good card that gains value off of DNA as well. Like, it's not even outside of archetype. Like, if I was playing the X antibody package and Pyodramon suddenly makes it like everything can't suspend, makes sense. You're going off. You're playing an X antibody package in a deck that doesn't need an X antibody package. But they went, no, everything completely within archetype. So you have 4. okay, so everything with less than 4 or 5 with the egg is never going to be able to suspend or unsuspend. And it's like, my guys, you didn't think this one through. The same thing with Hexablow. Like, Hexablow is an incredibly cracked card in a DNA deck, and all they had to do was go, oh, if I've got more ice-clad sources than you, none of your stuff can suspend.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, it's just Bandai, come on. Think about the other things that can take advantage of these things when you say X, Y, Z. Like, you have to think about what the other game states are.
Some people say, I've heard that some people say like there is a testing group whenever new cards get released. I'm thinking that they're lying, they're chatting rubbish. What kind of decks are they playing? Are they just playing like vanilla Digimon with only some of the new cards in, that's it?
It's not a testing group, it's a hype group. Look at the card I made! Let's play with it!
How many thumbs up does this card get? Oh, it's got more thumbs up? That's alright then.
I just think there are certain fanboys of certain Digimon in their testing group.
Yes.
Because Gallon, absolutely. But I think Belfi definitely has a secret, like, because there was a time I think the purple player, whoever tested purple decks for them, didn't know how to play purple. And so they were like, oh, this is incredibly balanced because like nothing fits together. And then real players got our hands on it and we were like, God, this card is like fucking crack. Like it does way too much. And I just I just never understand it.
Yeah. The purple player only plays Impomon, that's just it. So I like mill. Everything mills. Mill.
But like, if you look at Belfi is so well built for all of its different combo lines. I'm like, there's a Belfi player who plays purple. He's just like, no, this deck is incredibly balanced.
Yeah.
But there's nothing wrong with this deck. And then other players get hands and like, fuck, an OTK within archetype that's not that hard to achieve. And we have all this, like, whoever created Pomo Fasco loved Belfimon. They were fully just like, oh, how do we make Ukamon for Belfimon? And whoever did, I love them for it. Thank you so much. I appreciate all of your hard work.
What's next? This is a good one, because I really hate facing this deck because of the combos it has. That is Jesmon. Now you specifically put Jesmon plus Alphamon Ace. I think the biggest problem is Jesmon and the freaking Ganku package. I get the reasoning. I completely understand it, and thumbs up for thematic creativity. But your package does too much. You should not have the ultimate sword and the ultimate shield at all times. Like, I'm sorry. You should have put that homework into freaking Legend Arms. Not this deck.
Yeah.
It's just too much. I don't like it. Oh dear God.
But the reason that I put it on there was for Royal Knights.
Yes.
Because it's the most frustrating thing in the world for them to be able to play Omni, put you at 3 memory, like because of the way that Omni costs or whatever, and then Jesmon comes out and Alpha comes out, so then they just get to swing, and they get to gain 3 memory. It basically gives Royal Knights an extra 3 memory that they really don't deserve.
Yeah, they get to play with 13 memory at that point. Yeah.
And so that's why I'm like, it just needs to go in that regard, because, you know, Royal Knights is fine. Royal Knights is kind of low-key balanced at the moment. Like, they've got the aces, it is what it is, but on the grand scheme of things, they are a bit slow to get set up. Like, if security hits at the right time or whatever, blah, blah, blah. But it's the fact that they can just, it doesn't matter what memory I'm at, because I can play this in game 3 memory. You shouldn't be able to do that.
Yeah, like, Alpha Ace's removal. On one regard, Alpha Ace's security removal is too easy to achieve. But I couldn't think of a simple way to fix that. Because, like, it's just weird. Like, it shouldn't have. I don't know. I think it's one of those things you can't have made that card try to do what it wants to do, but more restrictive.
Yeah.
So, and it just now has this bad combo with this one other card. which in theoretically there's no reason for this synergy to exist, other than the fact that they're just both Royal Nitrate. They're just both in the same group, but like other than that, like they have no synergy. So being able to, I guess, pair ban this is just like is fine. Yeah, I never really thought about that. I haven't actually interacted with that combo. I didn't actually know that they could do that. That's a bit nuts.
Yeah, it's a completely without sense of them. They didn't think through what was happening, and so that's what happened, unfortunately.
That's it. What do you think, Appy, for Jesmon? I think Jesmon needs something, whether it's in archetype or the Royal Knights. What do you think?
I think Jesmon. I hate it. I've been testing Jesmon with a couple, with other Joe and a friend of ours. They both got invites to finals, and they both decided to use Jesmon for finals. Like I've gone comfortable dealing with Jesmon, but it's always just if they see Gunko X, they win.
Hate that card.
BT23 Jesmon, as much as I was hating on it for having Rush when it didn't need it, I'm so glad Royal Knights doesn't use it. It has Rush so that you can scramble and then go into it, and then also do a bajillion checks.
It's stupid.
I think Jesmon, whoever was designing whoever was designing Metal Guru cards went and did Gallant cards and is now doing Jesmon cards. Oh, who knows what else they're touching, because Jesus Christ, someone needs to kick them out. Jess is too strong. Alphamon as well. Alphamon is a fantastic end-of-turn DNA card. For a deck that does not have an end-of-turn DNA, why is that card made? Chronicles does not have an end-of-turn DNA. I haven't seen people go use Alphamon then or Omni, Alpha, and Jess. I have seen people use Alpha and Dynasmon. Trash your own security, gain Sec +1, and then gain 3 memory from that. There's a lot of ways to trigger Alpha Oryuken's effect, and I would personally just want Alpha Oryuken and Drasso to be pair restricted. Royal Knights does not need minus 15k. They don't need it. They just don't need it. They can find other ways to
I never thought about that, yeah. Alpha with the egg. Yeah.
Because
that's like the ultimate pair. Like that egg is the ultimate thing to just pair ban that for that deck. It's just like just X with the egg. That's just it. Because you're not playing without the egg.
you fix a lot of problems with Alpha or you can Ace. Because card's fun. Card's very fun. But like Royal Knights loves to abuse it. Birds loves to abuse it. But like we can't deal with birds until Garlex goes.
Well, a lot of people think the Garuda X is still a big problem.
I knew that. Is it weird that I knew that card was getting hit, that ban list? But I kept telling people,
yeah,
broken card in a horrible deck.
Yeah.
And everyone was like, yeah, and that's why they're not gonna ban it. Well, they banned it.
They did it.
And now look, everyone suffers. Okay, Garuda X was getting hit. Let's not say Growlex did that. Garuda X was getting hit one day. Yeah. But like
eventually they were gonna cook something. Like it was just gonna
I was saying to some of the guys at Casuals yesterday as we were leaving, I was like, I love how Deep Brigade got this amazing new Oyumon line. Do you know who's also part of Oyumon? Alphamon Ace.
Yep.
And like, do you know what? You can now give Alphamon or you can Ace Commandamon protection.
you know what else you?
They're like, oh my god.
You know what now also has access to Orican Ace thanks to that Oryu line?
Yeah.
Seekers.
Yeah.
Because now they have their black, which is the only the only specific color you need, and now you just need a red or yellow, which the other two guys are red and yellow. So now you can make Oryuken
I
instead
was
of Takamika.
purely on the idea of just using Mega Digimon Assembly. Just
Oh,
like,
that
yeah, cool.
works as well.
You just climb to Oryu. Cool, now I'll just use this white option card and I'll make this big guy, and now I have this big guy who's just massive and has now Commandramon protection. Which in my opinion is like some of the best protection in the game still.
Climb to Oryu, do 2 checks with Alliance. DNA into Oryuken. Oh, cool! It's 2x antibody. I'm gonna Alliance again.
Yeah.
That's 5 checks gone, and I've recovered and gained 3 memory. And Oryumon plays a Digimon, so I
Yep.
probably didn't even need. I probably had everything ready to do the 5 checks.
It's just so
And then
funny.
surprise, I have 6 memory. I'm gonna
Yeah.
slap down Omni X.
Somehow. Oh dear, I just thought that's just really funny. Just a picture of this opponent against Origen mode, and they're like, time to get rid of it. You think I'm gonna die? Here's a Commander one. No.
Right, I gotta bounce, but thank you very much. Shout out
Thank
to the
you
audience.
very
Thanks for
much.
watching, and we'll see you in the future. Good luck with the rest.
See you there.
See ya.
Thank you. Oh
And now
dear.
you're stuck with my madness.
Yeah. But yeah, I think I never knew that. Honestly, I'm still shocked with that combo. I've never, in all of my testing against Royal Knights, which is mostly just Hassan and like the odd other person who plays Royal Knights sometimes. I've never seen him do that combo. I never knew that.
That's because
Desmond
they
and Awaken is basically lets you have 13 memory.
they let you play. They always play it safe. Like I know if he wanted to, Hassan could definitely do it. I'm gonna get a lot of shit for saying this.
You can easily
He's
make him
actually
overthink.
he's actually a pretty good Royal Knight player when he isn't under the stress of being a Royal Knights player.
What you're about to say, he's a really good Royal Knights player if he's not under the stress of being a dad as well.
That doesn't affect
to go home.
That doesn't affect anything. He's whooped my ass while having a kid next to him. But he's definitely shown me there's a lot of interesting combos you can do, and it's not just Jesmon who can do it. Like I said, Dynas can trigger it by trashing your own security.
Yeah.
Any Digimon that says swing, whether it be end of turn or just swing on play, like Examon swings on play, Omni X swings end of turn. I feel like there's more, but I'm forgetting. But there are a couple of cards that just say swing at a certain point.
Yeah.
Which, so if you pay 3 for Omni, you get it back. I have definitely, because I've been doing a lot of Raw Knight Trusting so that we can get prepared for the Jesmon matchups. I've seen that I could do the combo, but I've always been like, I could do it now, or I can do it when my opponent has 0 Digimon, because I'm going to Crimson Blaze them, and then, or you can Ace, and then make them suffer.
Yeah.
Raw Knights just has, it's a deck. It's a deck. It has too much.
That's one way of saying it. It's a deck.
It's so strong without being too strong. It
has
enough to frustrate you.
It has a lot of unfair things in it, and I think, and a lot of decks have unfair things, and to some players, they say card game decks need to have unfair things because that's like that's the reason why you want to play that deck over another deck, because if every deck does the same thing the same way, just with a different picture on it, there's no creativity in the game. And to that, I can agree with that. The thing with Royal Knights is that its unfair things are very loud.
Yes, very loud and very out of nowhere.
Yes, they're very loud and they're very in your face about it. Like Omni X with Mechamons well, just that Call Boy package, I guess, in general, and this one, and like all the interactions with Oyuken Ace, it's just like madness.
Like,
And
some of
even
that
some
stuff can be
things,
dealt with.
yeah, because and even with some things as well with Omnimon, he's a problem because I remember still Joe bringing up that you can use Omnimon and let Crimson Mode Ace spring for no reason.
Yeah,
I'm like,
that is the
yeah, that's a good point.
original. That's
Why
the
does
original
he,
Raw Knight finisher.
like, why is he just a generic watch to everything, and not Royal Knight trait? And the only reason I can think is because Systemons,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
and the Omekamon. But like, why?
Not that. It's because he's a secret.
Yeah,
They wanted to give that
Broken
secret
Thinker
some level of
secret.
spice.
But they could have. He would have been fine if he just said only Royal Knights gain rush.
Yeah, they could have,
Wouldn't
and
be
they
a
definitely could have
problem.
done it. Like,
Yeah.
I'm saying secret treatment as if
Mm.
secrets haven't been more restricted.
Yeah.
But I think they literally just wanted to make BT5 Omni but better.
Yeah.
And they succeeded. And half of the player base hates the card, and the other half are like, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. Only Royal Knights uses it, and it's hell with it.
Yeah. I think we had a good Banlist discussion, really.
Please
trying
ban
to
Galactic,
think.
please. Please get rid of
No, leave him alone.
I hate this new Galactic. What the hell is this?
I love it.
Okay,
I was
I hate
saying
the
to the
Galactic.
guys, I was just like, with Galactic, I get the hatred and the fear of what it's going to do, and I completely understand, and it's completely justified to like restrict it. But on the other hand, this is Galactic Bond support, and he did nothing for years.
Oh, he had.
And then he came back, yes.
You
But
say that.
mostly he came back as like, oh, this is another deck that doesn't like Tamers, so it's now good because Tamers are good.
No,
And then he became a gimmick again.
Galactic has shown up in American regionals for years, and
I know,
for
because
some
there's always
reason
that
it
one
keeps
person.
doing well.
Yeah. They ban him instead. And the deck would be bad again. The deck would be bad again. You pair restrict him with Galactic.
Force instead.
yeah, so oh no, what have we done? If Galactic one got a hit in the future, I wouldn't be surprised. Like Galactic is just one, and it's probably a bad way of thinking about a game because I'm opening up to problems happening for a good few months. But like, in my opinion, if a deck has literally not topped, like repetitively for so long, give them a broken card now and then. Like, who
Give them
cares?
broken cards.
Who cares? Who cares? So long as they're
broken cards.
yeah, so long as they're not literally finishing the game in a turn, whatever. Because the Galactic combo, it's broken on paper, but then you have to remember the amount of setup you need to do prior to that.
You're saying that as if we didn't get that news Zenith that starts trashing your deck.
The Zenith is the one that's the issue.
Zenith
is the problem.
Because okay,
the Galactic was fine, but the Zenith, oh my god.
I'm talking about the old ones. I didn't even read the start of main. You're trashing 3 cards with 1 tamer.
It's so good.
It's so easy to go into Galactic with this thing. It's so easy not just to go into Galactic, it's so easy to get enough sources for a Ragnarok cannon.
That's great. I love that Zenith. Oh my god.
How did this guy
And that was the one I felt like slept under the radar. Because I remember waking up and everyone was talking about Galactic, and I was scrolling through Facebook and like, Bob, this Zenith was released way before Galactic. What? This thing's nuts.
I remember getting ready to go to sleep, looking at the Galactic, not sleeping because I hated it so much, and then I woke up, saw the Zenith, and I think I actually smacked my hand on the table because that Zenith is way too good.
That Zenith is everything.
It's a purple card.
Mate, Benmon's a purple deck that just got miscoloured for some God knows reason.
Purple deck with access to Zubagon Punch.
It was like,
As if
I
it
was
needed
just
that.
like, what? For years, I'm like, bro, every time I tried to play Galactic for so long, like before all like the Liberator thing, I was just like, bro, this just needs to be purple.
Yeah.
And the amount of times I tried to like fit purple in it just to speed it up.
Galactic's
And
one
I'm
of
like,
those
oh
decks
god.
where I'm not gonna say it needs a high skill level, but you definitely need to know what you're doing.
Yeah.
But
It really is,
with
honestly. It's so complicated.
with each wave of support, it feels like it's getting easier to use.
Yes, the skill level is dumbing down, but I think the
It's still high
pro-galactic
skill.
players will
Yeah.
definitely. You will see the pro-galactic one players over like the newbie who just picked up because they love Big Death Machine. You know what I mean? It'll be like, it's like, just like last week, other Joe messaged me. He's just like, dude, that Galactic, what blah 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 blah. He's like, so, dual ransom on your deck, yeah? I'm like, yeah. Well, I'm like, bro, if you upgrade it, I don't care. Yeah, cool, you play it. He's like, cool, yeah, done. Like, people like Joe will be like cracked on it. Like, oh my god, I can't wait to see him play Galactic, and he will still be in the game even when Champions comes out.
So glad I'm taking a competitive hiatus. I'm so glad I'm doing Dorbek. Dorbek go brrr.
Like, I can't wait. It's gonna be so fun.
I can wait.
The biggest issue I have with the Galactic one is that the design's they're not different. You have this big giant like transformer like Death Machine, and you're giving it a card that lets it evolve on itself, and it doesn't mode change.
As if
Safarga's not even a robot, and yet it mode changes.
Oh yeah,
So, yeah, it's like, what the hell?
It's meant to be the Zepharga parallel, and it can't. It doesn't have a.
Doesn't have a physical difference. It should have been like Galacticmon Ragnarok mode or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The fact that it's going boom 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 to itself is like, I don't know. Make it look different.
Also teasing Gaiamon in the comic. Like it should have been like maybe it's glowing or breaking apart like Zepharga, because they're teasing Gaia. We don't know if it's coming. Because also, fucking, how did Owen lose? Oh, how did Owen win against this?
I haven't read it yet. But they clearly made him win just because they want Stargamon to look good.
Well, not just that. I thought this was BT21. Galactic, which are like, okay.
Oh, so he's playing older version against newer version.
If he high rolled, he could have won. But nah, this card, the Xeno card and the Galactic, feel like they were made for that fight, and he somehow still lost. This isn't an issue of you being a stupid player. No, you just put him down and win against that type of deck, and you didn't. You didn't
clearly
win.
hero pro tag power versus antagonist. But you could have made
attack power. It's medieval power.
Medieval power. Oh dear! But I can't wait. It's gonna be so fun.
Read Liberator. Read Liberator.
I need to read Liberator. I need to read on it. Watch, they hit Galacticmon, but the hit is just like they limit BT11 Venmon.
Yeah. Oh, that card.
You don't need 50 copies of it anymore, guys. You only need one.
I don't need to pay a secret level prices for a playset of one card.
I put that in my Market Watch. Just like my number one pick for Market Watch. Look at the Venmon. If you want to play Galactic, good luck.
It's not like even if this deck is bad, it's gonna fall off The card's been
No.
rising for a while. It's just gonna keep
Promo
going.
Destromon will keep that deck alive forever. Like, honestly.
Luckily, we got a reprint.
Thank
So
God for that. Like,
it's
I
weird.
could see Galacticmon, the worst case scenario, that deck will just evolve to be, I'm going to just turbo into this promo 5. And my top end is just black level 5 aces, 6 aces, whatever, I don't care. Toolboxy. Just this level 5 with its 10,000 DP as well will just keep my deck alive. That just kills tamers
Yeah.
and stuff.
I'm always surprised that Galactic has. Because I know it has Tamery, but I never expect it from the level 5. So
Yeah.
my opponent will go, I'm gonna go into the level 5, I kill 3 of your tamers, and they go, huh? 3?
What?
Are you sure you're not reading correctly? I have to read
No,
the cards,
I
I have to
am.
check their sources.
I was
And
like,
then
oh
go,
no,
alright,
why did I
cool.
play 2-cost tamers?
I go, alright, cool, you're a prick. Thank you
GG.
for not letting me have fun. Who cares that I'm playing Hoodie?
I deserve punishment, but not this level of punishment.
I thought it was one team. I thought my white guy was going. No, all of them.
No.
Now I have to
No, bro.
set him up again for 0, and then
Yeah.
get all of them back for another 0.
The only tamer I'll let you live is Chitose. Because on its own, does nothing.
Oh, what do you mean he does nothing? He's my favorite
Doesn't
teamer.
do enough on its own.
I don't know about
Oh
that.
no, I only lost 3,000 DP.
That -3, I can loop it 4 times. That's still -3. Just to different things.
Yeah. Oh dear. Right, I think our biggest takeaway is that we want a. I feel like we comfortably agreed on the CS rookies with Shaku.
Rookies
Like,
with Shaco need to
I
go, yeah.
think unless they literally curveball us to hell and actually fix Jogress mechanic,
Or they do something
this
stupid
Pairmon
and
needs to
they
go.
just ban Shaco, which I can see them
If they
doing.
ban Shaco, it would be disappointing
Yeah,
for the Shaco player fans out
yeah.
there. If they like ban or limit Shaco, it'd be like wild. But I think the comfortable here is just player restriction. Let the
Yep.
Hoodie players play with Shakumon and get their Jogress, and let the CS players play with their rookies, and they can still then play with Hoodiemon, as
Yeah.
like a little mini boss monster tech, whatever, and then Jogress into a Paledramon. But like, who cares? Oh no, I'm still
And
not
then they
dead.
can't loop.
Yeah, I'm still not dead. I'm still got one security at least. Venus, I think.
Venus and Homeros. They
Venus and
definitely need to do
Homeros,
something about that.
they can't live together. Honestly, they really can't.
Especially when you're introducing such a good yellow engine.
Yeah,
We
exactly
can't.
as well.
We can't keep Venus.
You
It
telling
just
me that Venus can just comfortably go in my Aegiamon deck, and I don't have to
both
change anything about it?
it's not
What?
just Venus. Both of the cards go so comfortably
Yeah.
in the deck. It's terrifying.
Oh, I can't wait.
I genuinely thought.
Honestly, if Bandai doesn't pair restrict them, I will. I will
I didn't think
just
it would
do it for
be.
our locals and be like, guys, I don't care who you are. No one wants to face this.
I remember
It's
talking
not
to.
allowed.
I remember when the AGO engine was being reviewed, and I jokingly said, "Hey, imagine they give us a easy way to go into Venus for cheaper." Because the problem with that
And they
engine was
didn't.
the level
They
4.
just let
Oh
you
wait, they
abuse it
did.
more.
They did the egg. The egg doesn't care if it's a TS trait. It just
Is
goes into a
it?
shaman.
Oh my god. But Venus
So
isn't
your
a shaman,
Venus
is
is a
she?
shaman.
Is
All of
she?
the Olympus 12 are shamans.
Oh
Yeah.
wow, okay, that's dumb.
So Venus is one less,
Oh
which
my
means you
god.
probably keep turn with Venus.
For once.
And then you play your Homeros and activate Venus again.
First turn, Sig -2. The rest of the game, except the last one. Sub X and Growl X. I had fun with you, Growlmon, but your time has, I think, unfortunately come. You do need to go. They have overstayed their welcome.
You know it's a problem when the official Digicard channel is constantly using some kind of Garlex package or Cerberus package.
Yep.
And they always try to lose with that deck to be like, hey, look, the new deck is better than these.
No,
and it's like, no, you bricked. You bricked a lot.
You just played badly that day.
I can tell that you're definitely holding back so you can showcase both decks.
Of course. Jesmon and something needs to happen.
Jesmon, Gunky,
honestly, I think those two. I think they're both perfectly valid. Your Jesmon deck's not dead. It can still just be a Jesmon deck. You don't need the Ganku deck. And the Ganku deck can be on its own. Yeah, and it's not stopping you using that Gankumon to do your combo. It just means you're not getting a massive shield every other time. Which is ridiculous.
I honestly think pair banning BT20 Bauhawk and BT20 regular Ganku probably is what's going to happen.
Probably.
Yes, the Ganku X is really strong, but the Ganku X is only really strong because we can Evo into it for free or use System 1 CL to Evo for 1. But the Ganku itself normally costs 8 to play, so you're paying a lot to go into it. Bauhawk reduces it by 2, but then after that 2, you're going to your Jesmon for free. If you get rid of that 2, then it's like, your opponent has a lot of memory to work with. Yes, you have an invincible board. Let's see how they deal with it with you giving them 8 memory.
Yeah. I just don't get as well why it evolves from trash. Like, I don't understand in this game trash interaction for non-purple decks. Because that's literally that colour's identity, and other colours are doing it. And
Jess is weird because it's always had some kind of trash identity.
Yeah, and yet it's never been a purple colour. And I can probably get it in the sense that, if we did give it the purple colour, it would be too broken. But then I was just thinking, well, if the card that you're trying to do doesn't safely work in that colour's mechanic, don't give it that colour's mechanic.
Yeah.
You just can't. You have to let it do something else.
I do
it's
like
with Venmon. It's just like, I can get if people said, or if they made Venmon Galactic purple from the get-go, it would be too broken. It's like, well, why did you give it a purple colour's playstyle?
Yeah.
Don't give it that colour's playstyle if it can't be that colour.
If it can't be that colour or use that colour in some sense.
It's just weird. I don't know why Jesmon does this.
I like that. I think Jesmon's trash interaction should have stopped with it playing Systemons. I think it should have been,
that's literally
you have your endless army of Systemons. They keep coming back. They keep helping you. And that's where it should have ended. We should have never gotten trash Digivolution. Jess GX grabbing from trash. I like that. That's got some really nice flavour.
Yeah, it's kind of like, you can argue it's like it's tapping back into its ancestral history or whatever. I don't know, it's getting whatever. Yeah, that could be your argument to that. And I'm like, yeah, cool, get that.
But then, you
why is Ganku evolving to X in the trash?
Yeah.
Are you saying Ganku X is the death evolution? I don't know.
Ganku also should have just said Hakmon or Jesmon a name.
Yeah.
Because they've already got the level 6 or lower, which prevents you from going to GX. But it going straight to Ganku X is like, it's meant to help Hakmon. It's not meant to be the deck.
Yeah, exactly.
Ganku Taro was the most miserable I have been playing a deck.
Oh dear. The thing is, I didn't mind the decks when they're separated. Like, if I was only facing Jesmon, I was fine. If I was only facing Ganku or whatever, the Ganku defense mode, I was fine. But it's just when I'm facing them both together, that's just no.
It's miserable.
I can't be defensive and offensive at the same time. You can't. Stop putting me
And
next.
the thing with Jess is, I've talked about how it doesn't have the ability to kill you the turn it goes off, but it's immune. And the only
Yeah.
realistic thing you can do is Crimson Blaze, or you can Ace.
Yeah.
One is an Ace, the other is Crimson Blaze, which you're only running 1 or 2 of.
And you're only playing red decks. It's just like,
Yeah.
come on, bro. Like, come on. Or
Even
you're now
Quality
new
players use it.
Sakuya. Or Sakuya Mon now.
Yeah.
That deck's so fun.
I still... I wish I wasn't broke. I still need to grab a couple of starter decks.
Even Billy's now thinking of doing it. He's like, I didn't like
Uh,
Sakuya Mon before, but he played with it a little bit, and he's just like, I actually like this new style. And I quite like that the starter deck has done that to people. Because like old style Sakuya was very complicated. It was very combo in a sense that
exactly.
is very particular at times. But this new one is just so friendly out the box that even like I'm noticing everyone's just doing it, and that's fantastic. Honestly. And now you have this new style, which is just Talmon loop ish-esque kind of thing. I will just hard play this ace and just do things.
It definitely feels like the opposite of Adventure, where these two decks, you can just grab them and start playing with them.
Yeah, straight
but where
away.
Adventure had it had a moderate skill floor and quite the high skill ceiling. Sakuya has a very low skill floor and a moderate skill ceiling, where you can definitely get really good at the deck, but it's not like what you're doing isn't what someone else can do. It is very friendly to learn the deck, compared to Adventure, where Adventure, I don't know why that's a starter deck. It's way too complex to be a starter deck.
It's very niche. It's very unique in its how it plays. With like Sakuya, it's just like, if I can teach someone how to climb from level 2 to level 6, they can play this deck.
Exactly. Yeah. If I can teach them,
that this is how evolution works and how to read, then you're right.
Yeah. all these decks are so simple. It's also
so
like
simple. Oh my god.
They kind of have a toolbox with the options, but not really. It's not as toolboxy as Adventure.
Yeah.
Again, Adventure's skill ceiling was insane. You can learn how to destroy everything with Adventure. Sakuya, the skill ceiling is not that high. Like you can put so many hours into the deck and you'd realize you've kind of just done everything the deck can do.
Yeah.
Which is really good for new players, because it lets them...
They can like master the
deck.
starter deck so quickly,
Yeah.
and then you can introduce them to like a few older cards, and they're like, "Oh, that's really cool. I'll do that. Let's put that in it." Some people at like locals are now looking at BT10 maid mode. Now, like, bro, you can just like go 6 to 6 to 6 to 6 and just trigger so many options and get so much security value out of it. I'm like, that's funny.
Sakuya is also definitely going to be a gateway deck where people are going to be like, I enjoy this deck, I enjoy this particular part of the deck, and they're going to be like, oh, you enjoy flip-flopping level 6s? Here's X antibody decks, here's Galaxy. You enjoy a nice slow stack-based deck? Here's every OTK deck ever.
Here's Greymon.
You enjoy the toolboxy stuff? Here's some chaos that we made for you. It's Shakamon.
It's Appmon.
Oh, speaking of Appmon, when are we banning all Appmons, please?
No, because I'm actually really enjoying it right now.
Screw you.
Bro, Dogatch is so fun. Oh my god. I'm not joking. When I literally played Appmon most of the day yesterday, it was so much fun to just play pure Gaiamon, and it actually working.
Is that Dogatch actually good? I haven't.
It's so good, honestly.
Read what it does.
Because what has been Appmon's biggest problem? I had to pay to link. What if I didn't have to do that?
But like, you don't have to. Wait, doesn't the option also let?
Yeah. The options can do it in certain scenarios, but Dogatch lets you start it up. You can literally go from promote Dogatch, and this is like a hard Evo Dogatch, so you pay 3 to evolve this thing. You swing, you load Timon, you trigger Tamer, you now fusion into level 5. You proc Big Bang Punch, you lock the other level 5. You do 2 checks with Globemon. This cost nothing to do, by the way. You've done 2 checks with Protection. You now fuse into Gaiamon for free. Link another guy, trash one, restand, swing, link another one.
And then Omni X for game.
You've done like 4 checks.
You done
It's
4 to 5
madness.
checks. Yeah.
It's bonkers. It's so much better.
I mean, actually, yeah, that makes sense. I just keep looking at the rush and dismay attack, and I keep thinking that's better.
No.
I can see.
Yeah, that's the secondary one now.
Yeah, I can see the cheap Link being really good.
The cheap Link is so good. Like, at first, I didn't think it was that good. Then I saw a Twitter post, because, you know, that's where I get all my best Digimon content now, as well. I'm like, okay, this combo looks really good. Then I actually gave it a go yesterday. I'm like, this is amazing.
All I've seen is Billy try to do the combo and whiff immediately.
Oh, he was trying to do the combo next to me, and he's doing it wrong. And first off, he paid for Timon. I'm like, why are you paying for Timon? He's like, shut up. I'm like, just swing, do it for free. He's like, shut up, let me learn. I'm like, you're not going to learn unless someone tells you.
I remember him doing the combo, doing the 5
telling me to shut up. And I'm like, Bob, I'm telling you to do the combo, right?
He did the 5 checks, and I went, cool, thanks for giving me all my tamers and memory. I'm going to Dobik you now, twice.
It's so hard, because, like, the problem now is that if you want to play app, I can only really recommend Gaiamon. Maybe Mediamon as a second pick. Because Gaiamon is just like, literally, this is what Atmon should have been from the very beginning.
Yeah, Gaiamon is the most aggressive.
Gaiamon's the most aggressive. We'll see how Hadesmon does, just because purple's purple.
Hadesmon sucks. I can tell you from reading the cards. It's atrocious.
Like, the thing with Hades is that it's amazing, but you're only reading Hades.
Yeah.
Hades is amazing! Great. And then you have to read everything else, and you're like, okay,
Hades
but, like,
bad. The deck's so bad.
So now I can only recommend Gaiamon to Appon players, which means now they have to buy 4 secret rares.
Cheap secret rares. Relatively cheap.
Relatively cheap. And then it's like, great. And then they get really fun doing that. Then they try the other ones, and they're like, oh no, I don't have this promo level 4. So now I quickly want Bandai to just literally copy and paste. Started at Dogatchmon onto the other level 4s, and that's it. You fixed every Atmon deck.
You are forgetting, we're getting that dash pack.
Oh, I've got the Tamers. The Tamers aren't even the best thing.
No. The dash pack has the remember the exclusive alt arts that we never got.
Oh right, yeah. Oh yes,
yeah.
Yes. So they can get that. Alright, so they can wait for Gaiamon. Yeah. Hope.
Just get 4 boxes of something else, and you get 4 Gaias.
And if you don't, you pulled Medusamon, which people will easily trade for Gaiamon.
Yeah, Medusa and Galactic, 2 hot decks with support coming. People will love to trade for a really, really cheap, useless card.
Yeah, easy trades, bub. There we go. I'll trade 1 card for 2, please. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Stonks. Yeah, so quickly going back. Jesmon and pair bans do need to happen, honestly. Alter S and Omni X, limit them both. Then they're fixed. Easy said and done.
You remove the loop. Royal Knights can't abuse Omni X.
Easy peasy.
Both cards still annoying to see, but like
they'll be fair. They'll be the definition of this is a strong level 7, and that's fine. It's annoying,
exactly,
but it's fine.
But you can deal with it now. You're not losing the game immediately.
That's it. They're not looping. They're not doing multiple times. And then HPD needs to go.
Yeah.
It needs to go.
Green.
Yeah, we need to let green players have fun again. We don't want a Misty
I'm
forever
so
in this game.
scared that Zephyrwargames level 7 is either going to be really good and HP is going to make it broken,
I
or
can
it's going to be
already
really
confirm
underwhelming.
that it will cost 5 to evolve.
Yeah. Oh yeah, duh.
Or 6.
It is more than likely a DNA Digivolution as well.
That'd be cool. That'd be cool. I
Uh,
hope they add
you.
some medieval-esque like design to it.
I'm hoping it's not medieval,
Not not
but
for, not for card like effect design, just literally like character design. Like even
oh,
if it's just a
that
reference
might
to his
happen. Yeah.
axe or something, that'd be really cool.
You haven't read the newest chapter of Liberator, but they've kind of just said, hey, Terramon's show us partner, but so is Muchomon. And
Hmm.
Muchomon was the first. And Muchomon is the best.
I have
That's
seen a lot in terms of like um, advertising that Muchomon's getting a lot of spotlight lately,
yeah.
which is really cool.
In Zafaga's alt, Mucho is the standout card.
Mm, yeah, Mucho's just there. He's just like holding Mucho like they do in the video games and stuff. It's like, yeah, that's cool. Like good old Mucho. Like Ben's excited for Data Delta, like his level 5 that from 24, like the one that lets you hatch an erasing area for free and then lets you evolve for free. It's just
Daramon,
like
yeah,
Daramon. It's
yeah.
like that card's pretty good. I reread it. I'm like, this card's broken.
And Mimi?
Mimi? You telling me Mimi's on a Digimon now? Okay, okay. I'll tech Mimi in Safaga now. Right, I think I'm going to move to the last phase, which is the end phase. But just quickly, if you are listening, post your or limit it to your top 3 wishes for how to fix this format in terms of a ban list down below. Let's keep this conversation going and see what you lot think on how to.
And you can't say what we've said. Be creative.
I'll limit you to one agreement. If we've said it, that's your one agreement. It's just like, yes, you're right. Here's 3 other ones. There we go. And we'll move to our questions and answers. We've got a very, very interesting crispy seed question. Catch you there. And we're back with our last phase of the discussion of the podcast for this episode. Thank you everyone for joining us, and it's going to be our questions and answers. This was asked by Alex, we had earlier, and that is, as we've just had Christmas, which current card, price exclusive, in brackets, that you don't currently own, would you like to get for next Christmas? Because it'll be cheaper next year, and maybe Secret Santas can afford it.
I mean, SPs.
Whatever. I don't mind. If you're a certain card, if you want as an SP, go for it.
All the BT, all the CS SPs. All of them.
They are very nice SPs. I'm not gonna lie.
If I had the money, I would have bought it from Joe, but I'm broke.
Oh dear. So you would like CS rarity bumps?
Yeah, well, not
Yeah?
just rarity bump, just to own them all.
Just own
Because
them.
I love all these characters, and the BT23 ones especially. They look amazing.
They are really good, honestly. They smashed
Especially
it
that
all up.
Ryuji.
I'd love to own like more Nokias, honestly. Like that's like the one thing that's sad about me for my Omnimon deck is that I don't have a playset of Nokia. And Omnimon, it's so. Oh yeah, I have one. So it's lovely when that comes up in the game, but I wish I had like a whole playset of them. That was such a funny box. Oh, that was hilarious. If I had one, it'd be Mire. It's a weird one, but it's Mire from EX7.
EX6?
Most EX6, sorry. It's just because I've been getting into Mastermon lately. It's just been very fun. I really like the jog rest mechanic, even though we just ranted about it for so long.
Yeah.
Like I like the idea of fusing things together. Like some of the jog rest decks, in terms of like gameplay, they are very fun.
Yeah.
I like that strategy of trying to simultaneously get two pieces working and getting together. And Mastermind's just really cool. I really got into her as well through Time Strangers towards the
I'm
end.
surprised you didn't say Cyber Sleuth.
No, I didn't actually use her in Cyber Sleuth. I first used her in Time Strangers towards the end of the game. I was just like, oh, let's
Nobody
just.
asked to use any DNAs.
I was just like, let's just make her and let's just give her a go. And she was just like helping me and just like smashing every boss because she has like three of the best like techniques in the game in terms of like typing coverage. It's just like, but she just hits everything for, like, to quote Pokemon, super effective damage. Just so good. But I don't own the secret rare Mino, and I know
Which mirror is getting the
it's
reprint?
it's that one. So
Is it that one?
I have to wait for Maiden Set, and I hate that they revealed the Maiden Set so long in advance.
Yeah.
Because I'm just sitting here like rabbit patting my foot constantly, like, where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
I feel like this is me being optimistic. I feel like the Bandai pop-up should definitely have a couple of boxes.
They should
That's
have.
if it doesn't get
Honestly. Yeah, if it doesn't get scouted, we have to hope. But they really should. So I really hope that Ethan gets a lot of them. Because you get 2 cards per set, don't you?
I would also tell Ethan to do 2 per customer.
Mm.
Just for this specific thing.
Yeah.
Because we know some people might go crazy, might buy 4 and flip them.
Yeah.
Because if it's 2 cards per
I
set,
might actually do that. Yeah, that's actually a really good shout. Does the boxer actually give you 2 cards?
I think it's
each?
2. I can look it up right now.
Yeah, if it is 2, then I'm going to agree with you on that one. I'm going to 100% say when you get this, limit them to 2 per person. Not that we get many scalpers for Digimon in our store, thankfully.
Yeah. But
We're
it's
still
still
kind of
better to be
niche in that
safe.
regard. But yeah, just to be safe, just allow only 2 per person, and then like
Especially
huge
with
later
a
down the
product,
line, that person can maybe buy another one. I don't know, but
yeah. Especially with a product as sought after as this.
yes,
There are so many good reprints in this.
like Rena as well. So I'd like
Yeah,
to play
you get
with
2 of each.
Allforce as well. That'd be really cool.
Yeah,
I've never played an
you get to play
Allforce deck.
Allforce.
Allforce is a really cool character. I've got like a budget version going on right now, but like that I can quickly put together. But it's just like it wouldn't be the same.
Yeah.
Because Allforce's identity is still centered around that one arena. The new one helps a little bit, but like it's still very centered around that arena.
The
And
new one
she's
is
still
definitely
very
it's
locked.
walkable because you can still do a loop with it, but that old arena it
It's
gave you so
so
much
much. It makes it so much easier.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh god.
You're
Yeah.
trading the loop with the new one for a much more reliable and easier to use old one.
Yeah. So definitely those 2. That's my Secret Santa. Thankfully, I know they are coming. Just very long time away.
Oh, for Christmas time.
Next Christmas. Yeah. At first, I was gonna get like only 1 box, and then get someone else to buy another box, their box, and I'll just do a swap. I was gonna like at first find someone to do a Mirai for Venus swap, but now thinking about it, it's like, no, I'm just gonna get 2 boxes.
Venus? There's no Venus here.
There is a Venus. No, I said a
No,
Rena
Venus
for
is the old
Mirai
box.
swap.
Oh, Rena.
I was
Okay.
gonna do that, but now I'm thinking about it right now. I'm just gonna get 2 boxes. I'm just gonna get 2 boxes and play both decks. Have both decks.
Because
It'd be fun.
you get Secret Mirai, Secret Rena, you get BT11 Akiho, the one that gives a rush to birds.
Birds.
BT5 Nokia, so you can Get a shiny version
Yay!
of that.
Another shiny version of Nokia.
EX3 Hina for our Dragon Link enthusiasts. Don't dust up. And then we have a promo Inori.
Yes. Oh,
Uh,
Inori is just like no value.
yeah.
That Inori, and I also say Agumon just have no value now. Like honestly,
The Agiomon,
a
until
little
we
bit.
get a better Agio, people will still be looking for that Agio.
Yeah, but like the
'Cause-
fact that you can just go to your local store and just ask for a demo deck and you've got 2 copies already. Right, there you go.
Yep.
So you get 2 demo decks, you now
Well,
have your playset. So already there's like no value in it. And
we
Inori's
said
just
that.
now been reprinted to like living hell.
That's what happened with the Imperial starter deck. We got a bunch of
Yeah,
Ukos. Oh, look
yeah.
what happened there.
True, I guess yeah, as time goes it will go up.
The Inori definitely, it's not going to be that expensive. The Agio,
No.
because it's your second Agio and you need an Agio name to go into Agio Curse for
Yeah,
free. You
yeah.
definitely need that.
The,
But
the
Inori is
Inori, I would
horrible.
literally just tell people like if they don't want a common, just wait to the maiden set now. Just like
Yeah.
no, just pay your money, sell off the other tamers that you don't want, and you
You
get a
also get
very
nice
pretty.
sleeves.
Yes,
You
you
get
get some
some
nice
mid
sleeves.
you get some mid Digimon, like
Mm.
EX5 Diana's the only good one here.
And that's the X5 one as well.
Yeah.
Well, I guess
You,
I still rate Starter Deck Mastermon, honestly. If the
it's
others weren't so good, the Starter Deck
yeah.
one would be really good still. Like, honestly,
Star
it's so strong.
Starter Tech would have been good if we didn't have and Partition.
Yeah.
Like they just do what Starter Deck does, but like better.
Yeah, they
Better
do.
but with more restrictions.
But, like, it's still really good.
It's still pretty
It's
good, yeah.
still pretty good. They could have. They did the Dynamon dirty, though, I
Yeah.
think. They could have
They
easily made the CS one. Like
they also could have
they knew when this set was coming out. They knew
yeah.
they had tons of time.
It was also the CS1 was
The
revealed at the time. And
yeah,
they gave us
the
NM
Nokia
Ratio.
one. Yeah, I like that one actually. That's a good one.
That's a new card.
Yeah. So they could have made CS Nokia. They could have made CS Diana.
I
Easy
actually
peasy.
prefer
And
that
they could have done
ultimately.
promo Mastermon
Promo, yeah.
instead of Starter Mastermon.
Yeah. They also could have
They picked
like
some bad
everything
cards.
else, it's new cards, so it's fine.
In terms of the
Syndromon.
Digimon, they picked some bad cards.
Syndromon, why is it starter deck Syndromon? Why
Yeah,
the
why is it
worst
that one?
Syndromon? Even the rare is better.
Yeah, they could have rarity bumped the rare.
They could have made it the
That could have been really good.
EX7 one.
Yeah.
I like how the only card we're not complaining about is Rosemon. And that's because it is the good Rosemon.
It's the good rice one. But that's going to probably be made obsolete with the data
Yeah.
squad.
It's immediately getting destroyed.
Yeah. Oh dear. One day they'll time Digimon picks with set releases.
You say that. We got the Ancient Hybrid set. I don't even think it was like 6 months after. I think it was less than that. And it had a
They
bunch
picked
of
the good ones though, didn't they? They picked all
they
the
they picked all
Digicross
the
ones
new
basically.
ones.
Yeah.
They picked all the new ones.
Yeah.
We also have the Liberator pack, not pack, the Liberator
Oh yeah,
storage
that
box.
thing that
Yeah.
we haven't got yet.
And they picked all the
They picked all the
SR good ones, except
yeah.
Zafaga.
Yeah,
Oh
but I
no,
mean
there's the good
like
Zafaga.
every Saphaga's good, it's just personal preference at this point, I feel like.
EX7 Zafaga still sucks.
But it has niche things that it can do.
It's definitely getting better, but
Yeah.
that's because you want to play aggressive with Zafaga when
Mm.
starter deck Zafaga exists and he's a funny card.
But yeah, no, that Liberator one's gonna be amazing.
It's insane. And it's
Is
got a lot of new
Galacticmon in
stuff
it?
as
I
well.
can't remember. Galactimon's
Galactic
not
is
in it.
not in it. It's all
Oh,
the
they knew. They
main
knew.
cast, like the main important cast.
Yeah, all the heroes really.
So they
and
ignored
Thingy's sister.
they ignored
Eris's
Cool
sister.
Boy, Zenith, and Unchained.
Yes, they didn't do
Which
those.
means there is Kaguya.
Yeah,
like-
Kaguya's in there.
Which is
All the
sick.
heroes and Eris's sister is in
Yeah.
this. um, so they're going to do an antagonist one at some point. That's for certain.
Oh, Cool Boy's not an antagonist. Cool Boy's just irrelevant. He literally
His Digimon
showed
isn't.
he got shoved into a different pocket dimension, used Omni X once, and then now has been kidnapped.
Oh dear. All about Zenith anyway.
Zenith, he's evil.
Zenith is evil. Poor
He's
Galactic
forever
one.
evil.
He's bad. He's forever to be a villain. But freaking, just off topic though, before we finish, Beat Break. Have you seen the reveals for the rival gang for Beat Break?
I have seen the
Bruh! Liberator in it.
We're getting Monodramon and Legend Arm support.
Well, not even that, bruv. Like they got the evolutions revealed for the antagonist line.
They have. Wait, what? I need to see
Yeah.
that.
So you got one of them has got Progamamon as a partner,
Oh,
which
I
I'm
need to
guessing
see that,
is now, in terms of Beat Break, going to be a canonical Evo for the Rock hybrid,
Oh,
because
100%.
he was in the picture. One of them has Marine Chimeramon as a partner, which is cool as hell. Like, dude.
Oh yeah, I gotta look at this stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you mean the 5 stars? Yeah, we got all the 5
Yeah,
stars.
all the 5 stars. Like, because we now know the 5 stars champions and their ultimates.
We know they're champions.
Yeah, because it was a picture, wasn't it? So they had
No.
the picture,
You're
the
thinking.
poster.
So they revealed 2 factions. There's the rival group, and then there's the 5 stars. The
Oh,
rival
are they
group,
different?
They're
So the
different from
rival
the 5
group has
stars.
the legend arms, is it?
The rival group has Monodramon, Siakamon, Ludamon, and Gigasmon. Whereas the 5 stars have Gokumon, Flamon, Lilamon, Marine Chimera, and Progana.
Yeah. We're getting a lot of so far we've been getting a lot of Liberator. I know it's only 2. It's only 2, but 2 consistent. A lot of Liberator representation in Beat Break.
It's one confirmed as a major Digimon, and the other was a Digimon of the Week. We're gonna keep getting more Liberator stuff.
That's good.
Which
That
is
is
weird,
good.
because I feel like they're also gonna put a heavy emphasis on Shambhala Digimon.
Probably.
Because they haven't done that now, but like...
I was really hoping that they've just, like, weirdly confirmed that Progama is a freaking hybrid Evo. That would have been so cool.
But also, it works, and I feel like we're gonna get a V-Pet. We're gonna get a V-Pet that lets you do that.
Yes. That's it. It would be cool. I'm looking forward to seeing Marine Chimeramon. I wonder what he's going to become.
Marine Chimera as a major antagonist as well.
Yeah. Like, what's he going to evolve into?
Good animations.
Considering he is a Chimera.
We're getting, what, Satan,
like,
Gokumon,
he's a combo
Apollomon,
thing. It'd be nice seeing Chimeramon come back. Lilamon, though. That's like a... Lilamon, it's kind of like a anti-hero character. That's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
Like, because she's a very, like, pro-tag designed character. Like,
yeah,
you can't really see her not being good. So unless her character, her tamer, is like I'm like 50-50, kind of like, I'm a good person, but I'm just on a bad team kind of thing, so they can still make it a very friendly character. Seeing like Lilamon with like a badass punk kind of like personality is really awesome.
That's the thing. I have a feeling that Lilamon's gonna be like sweet on the outside, horrible on the inside.
Yeah.
Sadistic as hell.
It's gonna be
I
like
have a feeling
Lanamon
that
from the thingy.
that Lilamon might turn into Bancho Lilymon.
Ooh, yes, please.
And that
That
would
would be
be cool.
cool. That would be cool. This is gonna be. I'm so hyped for
I'm
these
really
days.
excited.
It's so
I'm
good.
still incredibly happy that Gokumon is here.
Mm.
Because I've got a friend from the Wickham gang who's been trying to make Shaka work for a while. Because he loves all the Journey to the West guys, and we've been
Have you not showed
literally.
him Ahmed's deck on Shaka, Journey to the West?
No,
It's
I need to
just
send
Shaka
him that
with
video.
Venus. It's so good.
I did tell him, hey, there was someone using the Galaxy engine. I'm not gonna give you buy cards, but like, if you want to shill out £50, go ahead.
It's not even 50 quid, bruv. Like he just
Yeah,
used the commons.
it's
he
cheap.
just used
Like,
he just used Lunamon as just like a bounce to get free memory.
and Alphamon as his main attacker.
I guess, yeah. But even then, like the stun control is what was beating me up.
I did tell
Like,
him
going
like
wide
Galaxy
constantly.
stuff would be a good engine for him, considering he has red and blue, and he did say he wants the focus to be on the Journey to the West guys.
Yeah.
He wants a way to get into them. He wants them to be good. He wants a good backbone, but he doesn't want the foundation to be more
No, and that's
important
what I like
than
about
the end.
Ahmed's build. It is still very heavily centered around Journey to the West.
Yeah.
It's literally it's the best way I've seen Galaxy being like a proper support. It's just like you want free memory, you want a free Eva in the back. Cool, Lunamon's your girl. You know.
The way he does it as well is like he
you
sets up
want a way to.
Digimon
He
to like
abuses Luna
the table.
with the
Yeah, Mirage.
no with the boss monster. Because he uses Luna
Yes.
to bounce the boss, and because it's leaving the battle area, it spits
Yeah.
out.
It
just,
spits out all three.
Yeah, it just like abuses all over now. I'm like, what? That's crazy. It's really cool.
But the Gokumon's going to be very interesting because
Yeah,
more than likely we're getting Satan Gokumon in Beat Break, which
that'd be
Satan
cool.
Gokumon has to be Shaka support.
It
But also the
has
VPET
to.
did give us Gokumon's official line.
Yeah, we know it's
Like
official line now, like a whole
yeah,
monkey kind of like thing.
he
It
hits
was
the entire
definitely
monkey
centered
motif.
around Beat Break though, because the monkey's wearing
Yeah.
headphones. But come on, it is so Beat Break centered. I'm still shocked about Cameramon, like Marine Cameramon. Like,
Yeah, the
what?
Marine Cameramon.
What is that going to go into? That's got
I did not see that.
5 different Digimon on it. It could go into anything.
I have a feeling he might go into what's that BT10 card I got a bunch of? Deep Saver card. He's a Deep Saver promo, that's all I know. DS. Oh god, this is every single card with DS in the text. Kill me.
Oh, not Pukamukamon. I don't want that.
No, not
I
Pukamon.
was gonna
The
say.
promo before that. What was... Oh, I think it was a BT21 promo. Digimon BT21. That's the wrong one. Give me the wiki. Thank you. We need to tell people to get off the wiki page for Digimon. Wikia is such a... It's a bad website.
Yeah.
Bad company. Limited card pack. Is it this one? No. Yes? Yes, it is. No, yeah. Regalicusmon.
Oh, that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He looks like a nice... He would be a nice evolution, because he's got the weapon, and he's got the claw arm.
How do you spell his name?
Regalicusmon.
Yeah. Is it
Regalecus.
Yeah, no, I can see it. He's got the pincher.
He's got the pincher, he's got
He's got the
the weapon
pincher,
as
so that's
well.
still there. He stays there. Yeah. Yeah, no, I think you're right on that one. If it's not that one, I'll be very surprised.
It's gonna be very surprising. Watch it be like Ryugumon or something. That'd be weird.
Yeah, that'd be stupid. Well, that was the other beat break guy. We had a marine ball. So that
Yeah, we had Marine Bull. That Marine Bull is not becoming Ryugu.
no.
That Marine Bull's dead.
Good. Did you notice how it didn't evolve? Did you evolve back into Jellymon's egg?
Oh,
Did you evolve back into someone else's egg?
I think.
I'm like, what?
Maybe I was thinking that was Ramon's evolution, but I remember Ramon got blown up.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was weird.
it was like it looked like the egg for Cyborg Digimon, the one that you face in the EXP dungeon.
Ah, Pichimon, yeah.
Yeah, I think it turned back into that one. I'm like, what?
I mean,
I was expecting
I'm
Jellymon kind of like revival with the egg, and I'm like, what? No, what? It's not that way.
I'm
What?
looking at Pichimon's page. Apparently, he is a deep saver, so
Oh,
it
there we
does
go.
kind of fit.
There we go. They did more homework than I did. I was just thinking about farm game, kind of like
Fake fan, fake fan.
Fake fan, bro. Fake fan. And like last thing, I guess, before we jump off, I saw this video on Facebook this morning. Like the guy is just like, why does Digimon keep making seductive sounding female Digimon for dubs?
You know why?
Apparently,
I know why. You know why?
The Wolvermon is apparently super seductive sounding in English dub. They're like, if you Renamon fans, you're gonna like this one.
I would not have thought Wolvermon would have been the one. Damn, Venomon fans are gonna love that.
Yeah, I was just like, oh my god. They've done a good job though with the beat break dub. I've heard the voice. I've heard the voices for Gecko and his tamer, and they're very good.
You
like
know
they're perfect.
The
They're
guy that
perfect
voices
picks.
Gamamon.
Is it? Oh,
Yeah.
legend.
which is weird because that
hate
Gamma.
that one.
I like his Gulus voice. I don't like his Gamma voice, but he fits the tamer so well.
So this is the thing. I like the voice for Gulus. I don't like the script for Gulus.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, his voice fits, but they don't know what they're doing.
The voice fits perfectly. It's just the words he's saying to me after watching the sub for so long doesn't fit the personality that I've seen from Gurus. So the script doesn't work for me, but the voice is top notch. Just, I don't know, something about it. He's like almost trying to be gangster.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is not Gulus.
Gulus isn't meant to be gangster. He's meant to be like, he's meant to sound in control.
Yeah.
But like a scary in control. Like you don't know what he's gonna do.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I'm like, and this one I know exactly what he's gonna do to me. He's just gonna punch me.
He's too bad boy.
Yeah, he's too bad boy. He's American bad boy. We need Japanese bad boy. Where it's just like, he's almost could be your friend.
I don't want a guy who will shank me. I want a guy that will go, alright, cool. Bet.
Just out of nowhere. Like, ah.
I want a guy that will give me PTSD.
That's it. It's just like, I'm taking to therapy. I don't know what he's going to do. 1 minute he's giving me a pancake, the next minute he's punching me in the face. I don't know. And he does it with such a nice personality and such a voice. I don't know. He's calling me his bro.
I want him to be my abusive older brother.
Yeah. You're about the abusive. Oh dear. Right, well thank you very much, Alex, for that question. I hope Secret Santa does very well for Appy, because I know I'm getting mine, but...
What? I'm in Secret Santa? What?
No, your Secret Santa of the initial question you had
Oh, yeah.
on what's your
Oh,
what cars you don't own yet that you kind of hope that you can get because the price goes down.
I need to get a job first.
you
Or I
want
can sell
those?
my medieval.
That's it. So there we go. Appy wants lottery tamer picks because they are all amazing alt arts, and I just need the maiden box set to come here sooner for my Mirai and Rena. Let us know for any other future questions for the next episode. We will get to them. Thank you for joining me, Appy, on this very fun podcast episode.
Very late, very late. I
Late is
apologize for
still that's fine. Late is still here. you both timed it perfectly. I was gonna have a solo discussion on the ban list, and I was gonna try and ramble, which I would
woke
easily do it, but yeah.
I woke up, saw your message, I was like, give me 5 minutes. And then I read Banlist, I was like, there's no way you're talking about the Banlist without me. Number one Banlist advocate.
That's it.
Nuclear Banlist guy.
Nuclear ban list. Yeah, so you two both saved me for that one and gave me a nice discussion. So thank you, Appy. Thank you, Alex, for joining us as well. And thank you all for listening and watching. And we will see you all on the next episode. Bye!
That's ban medieval.